Alright. What? Come on, I put the ad. Why is it running another ad? I literally ran the 30-second ad. That better be fake. I'll see. I swear I hit run ad. But anyway, hello everyone. We're back with some more Jade Empire today. I'm just gonna run another one. They won't let me. I literally just ran one. So I was hoping that, it wouldn't... it wouldn't put one for like another hour, but apparently it just ignored me. You know what? I'm gonna use a snooze. I don't want to waste a snooze on this, but like... I probably shouldn't have used a snooze. I probably should have waited that out, but that's fine. But I put one in for like an hour. I don't know if it just ignored me or what. Like, I'll try to... I hope it didn't disconnect. Like, what? Or is it because I snoozed it, it doesn't let me run one? Alright, let me run one. Let me run the ad. Why do you do this to me? Ah, that's fine. That's fine. I swear. I hit the button. Anyway, we'll just deal with it. But yeah, we're back with more Jade Empire today. And we're in the city. I did put in a few fixes, so hopefully... you can see, I know it looks the exact same as it did yesterday. But... It's not. I'm not manually pushing anything. I don't have to lean something on my spacebar as a stupid solution. I literally just drag the movie out of the game files and it doesn't have anything to play, so it just skips it. And I'm hoping that's a good enough fix. I should not have run this snooze. I just wasted a snooze for no reason. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I hit the button though. Like it gave me the green check mark and everything. It said it ran it. Apparently Twitch just lied to me. But yeah, we're gonna continue. I know last time we were doing the arena a bit, although I think we have to step out and take a break from the arena, which we did last time. Also yesterday, by the way, I did see we got a raid like literally like a second or two after I ended. So thank you, One Bun Snackies. I don't know if you can hear this at all or if the VOD eventually, but I do appreciate it. The timing was just really off. It was like literally if I just took like a few more seconds, I probably would have caught it. But I think we went out by the time it came in, and I didn't see it till like 5 minutes after stream. But I do appreciate it, and hopefully, I hope at some point we can send the raid back again. But we'll see. I mean, yeah. But it was late last night, and I didn't. I probably could have kept going, but I was. I got a semblance of a normal sleep schedule now. I didn't want to push it too much. Oh, is that the Fang guy? I did want to talk to the other fighters, at least these brothers and the doctor. See what they gotta say.
You're nice, but I think you should talk to Bo, not me.
Okay. We don't have to talk to all three, that's good. Boo or Bo?
If you wish to speak to one of us, Bo will be the most amenable. Now
Is
is
he gonna
not
be
a good
amenable?
time to speak with me. You may try my brother, Bo.
How amenable is he gonna be, though? Is he gonna put the mean in amenable? Also, I'm pretty sure it's isn't it amiable? Do you also do malapropisms?
I am Sung Bo. This is my little brother Boo, and my older brother Sui.
Bobu Sui, is it?
Do not bother me.
Is that a pun of some kind I'm unaware of?
The mind.
I don't think they was bothering you, Sui. It's Bo being talked to.
It's Bo being talked to.
Han falls to your strikes, as
I don't
have
know what
so
some of
many
these
before.
hats.
Now that you have entered the Bronze Division, we shall see how you truly fare. Now, what did you need?
I just wanted to meet you. Is your hat like an orange or something? What can you tell me about the guild? I don't know if I should start with it. Can we talk about some of the fighters around here?
You have earned the right to ask about your peers.
I think I always had the right, but sure.
Would you like to know about Soldier, or our current
I am
champion,
excited
the
to beat that
Ravager?
guy up eventually. Let's start with you. Why are you allowed to fight as a team?
It seems unfair, does it not?
Team.
However, you must ask yourself if you wish to be beheaded instantly when you consider this
Oh.
topic.
Beheaded instantly. Why would I be beheaded?
Let us put it this way. Individually, each of us is an excellent warrior, fast, strong, or smart as it may be.
Only one.
When we faced the Ravager individually, he beat us quite handily.
What made you start fighting together then?
Word spread that the Ravager boasted that he could beat all of us together. And so we accepted. He was victorious. Those who guide this arena were so pleased with the spectacle that they created a new challenge. Us.
So you guys are like a boy band, but
The thought
fighting,
was
basically.
that anyone who
You feel the
couldn't defeat
weaknesses of the other
brother's son
ones.
would be obliterated by the Ravager. I'm sure we have saved more than a few lives.
Sounds like you're unhappy with the situation.
I prefer
Can we like
not to
speed
give
check
that
him into
impression,
fighting individually?
but we have been placed
and trick
in this
him?
situation by the Ravager, whose deadly nature requires our presence. In time, perhaps, that will change. We will see.
Why not just refuse to fight as a group?
Fighting as a group is not so bad. We provide a unique challenge for higher-level fighters, and fighting this way has its incentives.
Such as?
Suffice it to say that the Serpent makes it worth our while to fight as a group. You would
Was the
benefit
Serpent the
as
guild?
well
I don't remember.
if you could beat us.
Enough about you. I want to ask about other fighters.
Would you like to know about Soldier, or our current champion, the Ravager?
Ravager, I barely know. What's the story with the soldier?
Ah, there's a mysterious one. He left the Imperial Army under circumstances. His
He
skills
kill
quickly
someone
earned him a high
with
rank
this
in this
thumb?
contest. I expect he saw things during his time of service that would blanch the ever-rosy face of Jolly Ying Sun the Intoxicated.
We blanching?
And yet, pretty Lily is always hanging off him. We have often speculated why she is so interested in him. But
I think I know the
such
reason
things
why.
are not fit for polite discussion.
This is definitely like one of those, toxic, like romance novel narratives or something. Tell me about the Ravager then. Can I hit two? No. Where's the shot?
There is something unnatural
I
about that
have not
one.
seen him. Or them.
He smells bad,
Yep.
too. Like he's sick all the time or something.
Though my brothers sound like offended courtesans, they have a point. We can't deny the Ravager's abilities, but he lacks precision.
What about recalled? If he's clumsy, why is he the champion?
All types of combat styles have achieved championship levels. Perhaps you have heard the tale of One-Armed Chen, who became champion centuries ago by virtue of being the only fighter on the roster. According to the legends, his stomach reacted violently to eating fish. This spared him the food poisoning that eventually defeated his peers. Chen's portentous regurgitation occurred at a
Is this a real
questionably
story?
hygienic banquet held to honor the arena. The salmon, by all reports, was more than a trifle off. The Ravager's prowess lies in his incredible stamina. Blows that would fell lesser men are like the bite of a gnat to him. If you face him, use your strongest techniques.
So is he's kind of, is he a weak attacker, but just really tanky? Is it just like an endurance test, basically? I did look a little in the combat in this game, because I was struggling a bit last time. Not much, but There were some fights where, you know, it was a little tricky last time, so I think I should be using those cheat strikes. If I can. If I have the cheat, that is. Because I think they significantly boost how much damage you do. And I haven't really been using them. Let's go back to my other questions.
Of course. What did you want to know?
Let's talk about the city in general.
We don't know nothing about the army.
Please excuse
We don't know
Brother Boo.
nothing about
He
the
occasionally
army.
feels the need to speak on things to which he has not given his full attention.
He's clearly an idiot, but I want my questions answered now. Can you answer some questions about the city?
We should not discuss the city, brother, while we are within its bounds.
My.
Do the stars show the dragons in ascension again? Then we should not speak of the city for
What?
now. The very topic is risky. Please accept our apologies.
What are they talking
I'm certain
about?
one of the others would be happy to tell you about the city.
Okay. What can you tell me about the guild?
We can tell you to be careful whom you ask about such things. Secrets kept in the open are the most sensitive.
Who is Nihao Kailan?
The serpent who dwells in the shadows of this place. Like an air spirit, he is everywhere and yet invisible to the eye.
Brother Sui puts it well. Kailan the Serpent is the guild's will in this place, powerful enough that only the brave or foolish discuss him at any length.
Which am I? That is the question. Which am I? What does the guild do here exactly?
Besides running the most expansive betting operation in the Empire, I
Betting
speculate
or
that they do much more than
betting?
that, but we have
With a
been
D or a
smart enough
T?
not to find out.
Because those are two different types of
Question things
operations.
in the arena, though. For example, why are we
Two
allowed
different
to fight
illicit
as one
activities
body
there.
when the rules suggest such a thing should be illegal? The guild cares more for a good show than fair play. Good shows keep the bet money flowing, especially if a favored fighter were to suddenly and surprisingly lose.
So they're bookies. They want people to throw fights. You think that's what Han's building up to? Is like he's like a, you know, like a guy you don't expect to win, and then if they need to put like a high bet on him, they can just say, "Hey Han, activate your sleeper phrase or whatever," and he just like goes berserk mode on his opponent, and everyone's just, you know, thinking he's gonna lose because, you know, that's his pattern. He's like their insurance. If they need to make a quick buck, you know, they just do that. Why doesn't the Empire stop the guild?
I agree. I don't want them around anymore.
I feel like the guild is definitely going to intersect with this quest line.
If you let fear guide your decisions, Brother Boo, you will find that you have walked the coward's path.
The coward's
Philosophy
path.
aside, the Empire certainly could wipe them out. But wouldn't another similar organization appear? Regardless, if something could be done, the Empire would have done it already.
Okay. I want to ask about something else.
A wise choice. The Guild always prefers that people not speak of them. Now, what do you need to know?
I'm growing tired of having 3 conversations. Even if you can't fight alone, you should be able to talk alone.
How dare you mock our
How
family unity?
dare you?
Indeed. We deal with enough ignorance of the ancient ways and customs of the Empire. We do not need additional abuse.
That's right, Brother Sui. I don't like ancient people either.
I don't know if I should push this. I'll see you later. I think that's maybe if you want to like break them up into individual fights. That's all I need from you through now.
Oh, yes.
I'm
We shall
assuming
see you
that's
around.
maybe you can
Of
like
that you can be
speech
sure.
check them into not fighting together, and that might make it easier. I have a feeling that's what that is, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Okay, and then I think it's just the doctor, and this might be an exit. I think there's a few people back there. There's the Fang, Judge Fang,
Fascinating.
and there's another door
How
as well.
Very interesting to meet you.
Are you?
Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within
No.
your meridians.
I think it's something
Impressive and yet somewhat strange.
Did you like her eyes? What are you babbling about? Jeez. What's strange about my energy?
I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place.
We are a warrior
What I do
of the
know is that several of the
mind.
techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy.
The new schools of what?
Allow me a formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist.
Oh, you can stick some needles in me.
I think I've read a treatise of hers on the healing arts. It was one of the few we had in Two Rivers. It was brilliant. It is an honor to meet you, ma'am.
It is no less an honor to meet a fellow seeker of knowledge. I hope what small truths you could glean from my humble work have aided you.
Tell me more about what you do here.
Acupuncture
I assume
is
she'll
the
have
process of
some
healing the body through the release of its own
training
energies.
things probably.
There are other applications, such as an understanding of the pressure points of the body as
At least
well.
probably for body, I would assume.
I release these healing energies through the very precise insertion of needles into the skin.
I think
It
that's what this
truly
is.
is an art. Acupuncture is also most ancient science, studied as long as the empire has stood.
I don't know if I
Those
could do
studies benefit
acupuncture
the
in real
warriors of
life.
this
Like,
place most directly.
I already get freaked out enough by like single needles if I have to get like a vaccine or something, you know. I don't think you could do that many. I know they're like small ones, you know, they're not deep or anything, but like still. How can you perform acupuncture when you're blind?
How can you fight in the dark?
I
We
can.
learn these things through study and discipline.
I don't think I can
nerves of
find the
hand
door.
are incredibly sensitive. The eyes can be fooled by something as insubstantial as light. I would not say that losing my sight at a young age was a gift, but I have not let it become a burden either.
How do these treatments work?
My techniques for releasing your untapped inner energies are newer and slightly more radical, but even they benefit from a century of research and years of practice.
Not. Tell me some more. Is this the same? I've already heard this.
Put simply, your body possesses
Have
incredible
I heard?
energies,
I don't remember if I
some of
heard
which
this.
can fall out of balance, putting the body at risk of disease. Acupuncture releases blockages in your body's meridians,
I don't think we heard
natural
this.
pathways for this energy, allowing your body to restore its balance.
Balance restored. I should get that as a sound. Captain, literally. How does this allow you to make people stronger?
The new schools have found ways to optimize the body's energy pathways to make you stronger than you would be normally.
She's like, optimize your nervous
You will
system.
have to practically abandon your pursuit of martial prowess to understand them more fully, but you have other skills to hone.
Just like Reddit post me and say I'm not smart enough to understand. That we just did. What benefits could I receive from your skills?
My needles, used properly, can enhance your strength, restore your inner vitality, and
Okay.
unlock energies you barely knew your
Yes,
body
I'm
had.
assuming it's one of each of the 3 bars.
The only thing I have found I am unable to affect with my needles is your inner
Maybe not.
magic. It seems even acupuncture has its limits.
Maybe not cheat then. Show me what you have to sell.
Of course. Have a look.
See how much this cost. I assume it's money. Yeah, not too bad. Focus 10 for intimidation -1. Charm 2 for chi -4. I don't know about that one. Definitely this one. I'm gonna get that first. Cleanse body and mind. That's basically just free bonuses. Maybe this focus. Health 10 for chi plus -2. I don't have enough for both. Honestly, I'm not intimidating, so I'll probably get this one first. But I'm not using focus that much. I probably should have went for the health one. I'm not sure on this one. I don't know if 2 charm is worth -4 chi. That's a lot. Unless I maybe put more points into chi next time I level to make up for it, since we've basically put more points into health. What do we add actually currently? Does it show me? Okay, so it's just bonuses, I think. I don't think it affects my base values, right? Yeah, that should hopefully help. I didn't mean to leave the conversation.
While I cannot see you, your appearances are hard to ignore. Welcome again.
Welcome.
Hapless Hans stumbled in here for yet another treatment after.
Yeah, he looks like he needs them in his face.
Impressive handiwork, though I find myself in a position to wish you were less skilled.
Maybe he's not
Especially
faking
with Hans. He is a continual strain on my time.
What's wrong with treating Han?
I think you misunderstand the situation. I have no problems treating Han, but I receive no compensation for tending to injuries. I shouldn't complain, though. The arena pays me to look after you fighters, and Han's constant injuries have helped me hone my healing skills to a razor edge.
He's like the student, basically. The student, I don't know, test subject, whatever. Can you answer some questions about the arena?
I'm afraid I can't help you. I know all the fighters, but I'm not at liberty to discuss
I do
them.
like her outfit, though.
I'm certain you understand the ethics.
Mostly
at
just because of
stake.
the purple.
My knowledge of their strengths and weaknesses would be a weapon in the wrong hands.
Okay, I should let you
Be
be.
well.
So we'll make a little more money, probably for the health one. I don't know about the charm one. I feel like 2 charm is not worth loss of chi. That much chi, especially since we're already taking a chi loss on the health one. Do I have to wait on the Kui thing? Was that not the first bronze match? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we did have to talk with her. Okay. Oh. Lady Rento.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena?
I mean, she doesn't seem that distraught, considering what happened.
Wait a moment. You're Silver Phoenix.
I am.
How very nice to meet you. I'm Lady Rento.
Do you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Oh, normally I would be happy to chat, but now really isn't the time. I've had a trying day, and I just want to relax in the heart of the Empire for a few minutes before I rush home to attend the family accounts. My husband claims he has no head for figures, though I suspect he just has no back for work.
My back. I'm here to talk to you about Creative Yukong.
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still
Poor
willing to do my
Yukong.
husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he?
You sympathize with him?
I swear,
Is
my
it the
husband isn't
arsonist or the other one?
Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Why is Yukon wanted for confidence schemes?
That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool.
I was gonna
but
say,
when he
Creative
lowers his
Yukong's
head,
kind of a
all
weird
I can
con
do is let
man
him charge
name.
and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
You know, you hear like Slippin' Jimmy or, you know, Fast Tony or something, you know? That's the kind of con man name you're hearing, but Creative Yukong is not really one you'd hear as a con man. How much do you give this actor?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
Do you have any idea where I could find Creative Yukong?
I would wager that you'll find him in
Okay,
the
we're gonna
Scholars
go there
Garden.
eventually.
Yukong was going to try out for that new play. It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar,
Because I know we gotta
so
go to the
you
garden
should
for
be
the
able to spot him.
princess. I should let you get back to what you're doing.
If you happen to find creative Yukong,
Yeah, I probably.
do go easy on him, would you?
Unless this is
Poor
like
boy
an
did
affair or
nothing
something.
wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate. So much to do.
So much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Alright, I did see there was another door further here. I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, I don't think it. I think I see people in there. We might have to maybe be better in the arena to get over there. Can I go this way?
Saw you out there in the ring. You got real potential. Even Fang was impressed.
I don't want Fang to be impressed with me. He sounds like an awful person.
Normally Fang's into rough girls, but
Yeah.
he likes them dirty too. You're a bit too classy for his taste.
I
I'd rather watch you in the ring than have a more intimate meeting.
don't want that meeting.
I guess he figures
Unless
the more
it's like
he
to,
talks
like,
to
beat
you,
him
the
up.
less time you have to inflict horrible, bloody carnage on someone in the ring.
Sounds like one sick and twisted man, yeah.
I wouldn't call him sick and twisted. That's an insult to sick and twisted people everywhere. Fang's on a whole other level.
Oh, great.
I never used to believe the stories, but now that I'm working for him, I can honestly say he's the most degenerate and perverted man in
Is
the
he the
whole
guy out
empire.
there? Is he the redder guy?
But he pays well, very well.
Is he just out there in
Enough so
secret?
that we pretend
That would
not
be
to
a
see
twist
what's
and a
going
half.
on, though I still feel bad for Breezes sometimes.
It's probably not going to be, but that would be like a twist. Who's Breezes?
Gentle Breezes, she's Fang's
Yeah, I know we met her.
concubine. She's over in the next room with the common folk. Fang doesn't like to be seen with her in public.
I met her. And she
He,
told me
doesn't mind
some
her getting up close and
crazy
personal in her private,
stories.
though. The things she does for him.
Can I speak to Judge Fang?
Not
I
without
don't
an
want to.
appointment. His schedule's full for the next month. All the ministers are coming in from the outlying
Unless it's to
towns make their
assassinate him.
reports. If he's not meeting with a minister, he's relaxing here, hoping to see somebody beaten to a quivering pulp in the ring, or maybe torn apart by one of the animals. Yeah, the head
Surely is some Blood Meridian stuff going on here.
Girl. No amount of silver is worth what she does for him.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Let me speak to Fang and I'll make it worth it for a while. I don't know if I need to do
Good
that.
luck in your next fight.
Can I still walk through? No, okay. I don't know why I would need to speak to Fang. I feel like that's tied to a quest. But I don't want to risk going near that guy. Not that guy either. Did we go this way? This is a kitchen, I assume? The head chef?
Step back. I only care if I get burned.
People flood in here to watch the arena matches.
Okay. Cannibal cookbook. While we appreciate your business, the staff of the Heart of the Empire politely request you keep your nose out of ours. To ensure that you no longer wish to pry into our recipes, please enjoy this excerpt recently unearthed from the south. Okay. I was like, are they cooking people? I think they took this cookbook from the cannibals that we met in the forest. Leg of lamb. This hearty meal was first discovered after you, Lamb, the hunter, stumbled upon our community. For 5 to 10 people, just use one leg. The other can be pickled for later or roasted slowly and smoked to preserve it. For larger groups, use both legs of an adult, male or female. Boil the legs in a large pot for 2 hours with the following ingredients: 20 gallons of fresh water, 3 tablespoons of salt, a half a cup of rosemary, 3 cups of spiced wine. Summer wine is the best we can get it. 3 bags of onions, 4 whole garlic cloves, and a dash of ginger. When the legs have about a half an hour left, add some skinned potatoes and leeks. Can be served on the bone or in steaks. Great. They're not just borderline, baseline raw meat cannibals. These are full like Hannibal Lecter, the full on gourmand recipes here. Ah, jeez. I mean, from what their society looked like, they didn't seem that sophisticated, so I don't don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk to Judge Fang yet. Do I want to go to the forest first? I don't know if I want to get Silk Fox. I don't know if she's just gonna be like a confidant for us or a companion or... This is like a torture dungeon? Oh, this is the arena, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if she's a companion, but if she is, I do want to have her around. She does seem... I mean, at least when we fought her, she seemed pretty proficient in combat. Okay, I don't think this is an exit. No. I don't know what the point of this place is, but I assume we'll find out later. Creature pens, okay. That's probably where they keep them for like the... Maybe I already beat all the creatures? I don't know. It was just the ogre. As far as I knew. But yeah, I think we'll go out into the city. Oh, did I talk to you?
Welcome! It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer.
What are all these posters?
So you have all of my attention.
They all have the same like two people on them. They're just everywhere. Tell me more about the arena.
The man to see is named Kui the Promoter.
You already met him.
He knows everything there is to know about.
I already fought in the arena. I already know him. Let's talk about what you can do for me.
You look like a warrior to my eye. Probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick
Odds
up.
and sods. Tell me about the arena.
The man...
We should be going.
Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any
Miniature
day now.
Ravager hoods.
You know you'll want two.
I don't want to have any kids. I mean, if I had the child, maybe then I would get it. But she's pretty grown for a child-sized hood.
Always, I say always.
Do you actually
pleasure
sell
to see
anything?
a customer return for another visit.
Do you have anything I might be interested in?
You look like a warrior to my eye. Probably.
Okay. That's what that question was. I was wondering. I thought he was a vendor, but I guess not. Another one. Imperial Champions. Gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer some slice of the history of the most glorious contest in the arena. Oh yeah, we did read this. Okay. I do remember reading this. I guess we just didn't talk to the guy right next to it, because I must have thought he was an NPC. Bet taker, yeah, I remember talking to you. Talk to you. Okay. Let's go in the city. I think we'll go to the garden, maybe. There she is. The princess. AKA Silk Fox. Oh, we somehow recognized instantly. But yeah, I think we'll go to the garden. Because one side quest at least is pointing us that way, and then we can... It's through the golden way, I think. I'll save before we do it, just in case it like progresses a full quest or something. Because I do want to explore the city. But you know, I'd like to do it with someone who knows... maybe, I don't know, we'll see. There's these dogs everywhere. This is the golden way. Follow the golden way. For life's a two-way street. Keep that in mind, and you'll be kind to everyone you meet.
Is it fun beating up people in the arena?
Yes.
I don't think I'd like that.
If you've seen one of the guys, you know, it's gonna be very satisfying whenever I beat him up, because he seems way too smug. And I need to take him down a notch. I wish the M key was just straight up this mini-map. I don't need it to make this... You know, I don't need a dedicated key to do this. The right click does the exact same thing. Like, I need to see this so I can see where things are. Okay, so the necropolis I know is one place. I think we'll go there eventually. But yeah, let's go to... What is in the hostel? What is that another quest I have? She gave me something, right? Plot items. Pavilion at the entrance to the Scholar's Garden. Okay. Yeah, let's just go meet with her. Oh, I will stop and talk to people as we go, though.
I greet you, my lady. I wonder if you might have some silver to spare.
How much? Your clothes are expensive and you speak like a noble.
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain
God.
lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine.
And you beg on the street to maintain it? That doesn't even explain why you're begging, yeah.
I have to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me to get my own silver.
When you get a job. Yeah, did you ever consider getting a job?
Ah, but I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed to touch me.
Yeah, but there's no shame in begging.
How could there be shame? You've got it and I want it. Should I steal it? Never. Simply ask like a civilized soul, I say.
I'll give you a silver if you explain this mad philosophy of yours.
I am afraid I cannot do that. That would be trade, and
God.
I simply will not.
He doesn't even want to do vocal
trade
trade.
with such. I will tell you for free, however.
It's effectively the same thing. Fine, tell me.
I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you, the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound.
Oh my god. Is he gonna go like a full
Wisdom
textbook?
is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even
One
if I
must
could
imagine
bear the
Sisyphus
shame of
happy.
sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow wise?
So you're begging in order to pay for drunken debauchery, all in service of becoming truly wise?
Well, it loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way. But yes.
Oh man, yeah, this is only a silver here. I think this pursuit of wisdom is noble. Here's the silver piece.
I thank you. It's not easy for one such as I. I have it far more difficult than the
God.
impoverished beggars of this city. Farewell.
I don't know if that's gonna turn into anything later. He's gone, so... Kick that jar. Give me that superior intimidation gem.
I've
Commoner.
heard rumors of a young hero making quite a stir in Tian's Landing.
You mean the Scourge of the South, they're calling me up here? Oh?
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Penalessnesses.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing? Why attempt to insult me?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Ask for an explanation. Justify yourself or I will take offense.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
Isn't it the same culture as yours? There's no point to your insults. Defend your claims or cease this instant.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
Identify yourself! Explain yourself.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our
It's not the guy I just
hospitality.
gave money to, is it?
He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
The city hosts many visitors. Why is he so different?
The Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior.
Parody?
He spews insults at the Emperor himself. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last.
Is it the actor guy
If
I'm
he is
looking for?
reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
So, you want me to do what? She's looking directly at the camera for this one. Perhaps I can reason with this Outlander.
That's what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand, and then declares himself the winner.
So it's like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally,
Is it a
the
gun?
peasants
Does he
like
have
it when
straight
we
up gunpowder?
intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
I'll teach him. Maybe when I have time. Leave me.
That is not the conviction I was hoping for, but no one else has been able to help, so it will have to do. At your convenience, then. He is in the Scholar's Garden,
Everyone's in the
and
Scholar's
no amount
Garden.
of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
A worthy opponent. Alright. Hold on, just give me 1 second, because I realized I left my water bottle in the kitchen, and I forgot to bring it to the desk here, so I will be back in, like, literally a few seconds. Okay. Yeah, seems like everyone's in the Scholar's Garden. Okay. I think that's everything. I'm looking for, like, name people.
The arena can be very dangerous, especially if you're unprepared.
Oh, luckily, I'm very prepared. Assign. Music and the arts. Music and the other arts are vital parts of life in the Jade Empire. As with any truly civilized people, even the common man can enjoy the benefits of music in his daily life. Only the music of the Jade Empire itself truly satiates this primal urge. The lesser, more savage peoples that surround us know nothing of true culture, and their primitive beatings and wailing cannot touch the soul as truly have their masterpieces of Water Swallow or the heart-wrenching tragedy of Falling Star. For this reason, if not others, it is our duty as a cultured people to bring civilization and joy of the arts to those less advanced and gifted societies. It feels kinda a little ethnocentric, but sure, I guess. Okay. Hostel? I don't know what's in the hostel.
Lost, citizen?
Can you tell me what the hostel is?
Be about your business?
I'm pretty sure all these guards have the same dialogue.
The busy streets are almost overwhelming. It is hard to keep focused on what we need to do.
Yeah, there's a lot here. Enlightened stage. Is that the garden? Theater pavilion. Stands covered with books, papers, and other elements related to a play of some sort. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the garden. Scholar's Garden. Save just in case. This ends up being like a main quest. They railroad me. I don't think they will. Probably I'll see the princess first. Oh, yep, there she is. In
I
disguise.
didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. I should have seen it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength.
What, do you do lightning magic too? You've changed again, princess. Who are you now?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well.
Okay. Should I tell him? Or should I tell her about him, I should say. I think we can trust her, mostly, unless this is all a trap. They rightfully fear him. He is Sun Li, the glorious strategist.
Why would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your Master Li is the glorious strategist.
I mean, he didn't really pick a great pseudonym. Like, Master Li, Sun Li, like... That's not exactly that much of a stretch of a name change. Doesn't matter what you believe, I know it and that's enough.
Sun Li died 20 years ago. Everyone was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire. Now, it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
I must get to the palace. What do I need to do?
Death's Hand has almost total control over my father. We must find conclusive evidence of his crimes and reveal his corruption. And I know how.
Okay.
Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
A golem factory... Actually, tell me what you know about golems first.
I don't know much, but I saw one lift a stone no human could move. It looked immensely armored. The Lotus
Are these like
Assassin Fortress
Discworld
seems the center of
golems, or...?
production.
Tell me about the wall.
The wall was started by the first emperor, Sagacious Qian, as protection against the Horse Lords. The Empire has long since grown past its boundaries. It is now more a spiritual monument instead of a physical barrier. Every emperor has added to it. It is a legacy that has lasted millennia.
Who does the work?
Prisoners of the Empire. Hard labor reforms them.
Does
and
it?
Contributing to a legacy gives them purpose. Many respected citizens once worked on the wall.
The golem factory like you described can't be small. What if we just identified it?
My father may have approved the factory without considering what it could be used for. If we just tell him my suspicions, he will dismiss them. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting.
I fought a number of them. I would be spotted. Have I?
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tian's Landing.
I mean, I don't wear a mask like you do,
They have a
though.
vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people
Yeah, I mean, they
around
haven't
you.
recognized me. I
Besides,
guess
they
yes, that is a
expect an
point.
attack, not someone trying to catch their eye.
All they know is I have a
would
blue
wager that you
uniform,
may
blue and
profit
gold
from their
uniform.
tasks, too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
How can this be done?
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena,
Okay.
they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you
So I
finish
would have
the
to do the.
silver
I mean,
round.
I feel like.
Or if you
I see.
prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
So I guess I kind of already started what I had to do. You know a lot about the Lotus Assassins. Why?
Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
It could be entrapment, for all I know. I mean, I've already been doing the arena. First, I'll see if this Inquisitor is unreasonable.
Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. Dongao is closer to the Assassins.
I don't know if
than he
I'm
should
locked
be.
into
He
picking
will
one or
tell
the
you where to
other.
meet the Inquisitor. Or seek the Executioner.
Okay, we
My
can do
people
either.
will spread rumors of your interest, and he will approach you in the arena. They like fighters who have passed the silver round.
Okay, so we gotta get to silver rank in the
Unless you
arena.
want me with you, I will wait at your flying machine.
Okay.
You travel with such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours.
Interesting peasants. Travel with me now, John Stark, and go away to the flyer.
A wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
Is she, like, privileged? Is that what she's gonna be like? Alright, can we chat with her a bit?
Hello again. I enjoy our little chats, but I don't think anything has changed since we last spoke. I still
Maybe-
need evidence against Death's
Okay,
Hand to free
okay.
my father. Meet the Executioner in the arena, or speak with Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about the Inquisitor. Hurry, or you'll lose your chance to help your master.
What do you think about our current situation?
I have told you what you need to do. Appease one of the Lotus Assassin recruiters to gain access to their fortress. Once you have the evidence to incriminate Death's Hand as a traitor, I will present you to my father in the palace.
Oh,
Hello?
you're just exiting. I want to talk about you to you about the Emperor.
My father? What do you want to know that isn't already public knowledge? Emperor Sunhai is well known and well loved. Death's Hand is wearing away at that reputation, however, and I need to stop him before it goes too far.
When did Death's Hand join your father's court?
He has been present for as long as I can remember, but he only rose to prominence after the end of the long drought.
The long drought? I forget how long ago that was. What was your father like before this began?
My father was very caring when I was a child. Now he is cold and distant. I know Death's Hand is corrupting him somehow.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. He's basically like Samurai Darth Vader over there. I want to go back to my other questions.
I will answer what I can, but you have other things to do as well.
Okay, I figure we only met in like a few trance encounters. I want to talk about you. Why is your servant giving me a gift?
Did you like it? I thought you might want
Actually, it
a
was
little
pretty good.
assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
Yeah, we'll be nice about it. I appreciate your gift. I think it did have some good stats.
I thank you for your courtesy. One always likes to hear when one's gifts are appreciated. It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
I might take the risk.
Better that I give it away before Death's Hand carts it off. He has been quite brazen. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself. Generosity is part of my character from time to time as well. It is more than most men will show for you.
Oh. I thank you for the gift and your risk you took giving it.
You are polite at least. Too many men just take what they can while they can. Perhaps we women are more civilized.
Perhaps. I mean,
The price I may pay for helping you,
at least compared to a lot of the male NPCs in this game, yeah, she kind of has a point.
After my father, but that will be
I feel like every
years if
stream we've
Death's
had an
Hand keeps
encounter,
its
or just
hold on
one
my
of them is
father's
just kind of
life.
weird.
Fear one day he may try to interfere
Usually
with
multiple.
the imperial succession. Or perhaps convince my father that he should be emperor by marriage.
Oh. Your flower would only wither under such harsh conditions.
You are strange indeed. But what you say is true. The Heavenly Lily could never abide such a situation.
Trying to go for the options, or we're
I will
smiling.
bite my own tongue before ever allowing that man to touch me.
Yeah, let's.
I'm sorry, I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time. First, we must expose Death's Hand, reveal his treachery and manipulation. I will
Other
answer what I can,
questions?
but you have other things to do as well.
I know. I want to ask more about this evidence that you want.
We've gone over this. Death's Hand is using the prisoners who should be working on the wall to construct some sort of personal army of golems. My father probably knows something, but not the true danger of it.
I am
need
the
to show
danger.
that Death's Hand intends to seize control. The Lotus Assassins act for Death's Hand. There has to be proof of his evil intent in the Lotus Assassin Fortress. That is where you need to go.
Goodbye for now.
I wish you luck. Once you have gained the trust of the Lotus Assassins, we will plan how to proceed.
Okay, so I probably should see what her skill set is, though. I don't know if we're getting two more, if these question mark ones are just filler slots. I'm not sure. Or if we got all the companions now. She's longsword, deal extra damage with martial styles. Okay, that's probably going to help me actually a lot, because that's the one I use primarily. Is the leaping tiger. So she probably would be the most beneficial, damage-wise at least, for me. And she also has, I think that a lot of people just have this damage spirits passive. Yeah, I think they all do, actually, except, oh. So she's kind of like Dawnstar, but I guess if I'm focusing more chi, I take Dawnstar. If I'm going more attack, I will take Silkbox. Focus, I guess, Sky. You don't really give me anything, but I guess he's kind of tanky. That's the benefit. Okay, so yeah, each companion is kind of just like, if I need to focus on something specific, who is coming for me now?
Well, look
I just
what
took
we
2
have
steps.
here. There's no princess to save you this time.
That's what you think.
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Actually, I think I can.
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now. Not like this.
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
What did I do?
Leaping tiger.
Yeah, mate, if you wanna... Let me try out my T-strikes, I guess. I'm not noticing too much of a benefit with them active. I'm on fire! Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll. I mean, I don't know why you would try that fight. You signed your own death warrant, that's not my fault. Okay. I think those health things are definitely helping though, because I feel like we didn't take that much, or maybe they're just weak. The physical universe, a rebuttal. Scholar Xiao Xiang has once again missed the central point of the philosopher's argument. We do not wish to stall development, nor do we seek to stop people from learning. Philosophers see the work of the divine in the physical world and oppose those who defy tradition. only because they find those customs inconvenient or outdated. Learning and respect for the past need not be mutually exclusive. We seek only to learn in a way that does not dishonor the celestial beings that give us our very lives. Okay. Is there anything much here in this garden, actually? There's supposed to be people here, right? I assume over here. Let's see. Oh, configurations. Like, yeah, we do have to do... I think we got a few of these configurations. I don't know if I have the medals for all of them. Let's see. That's Dong Gao. That's for the Inquisitor. I may talk to him later. I want to get the side quest ones done first.
Focusing one's thoughts requires balance.
Balance
Living without
restored.
balance weakens the mind.
Physical universe, the scholar's hypothesis. To suggest that I, of all people, do not understand the significance or the importance of the celestial being is preposterous. I pay my tributes at the temple because I honor those who gave us our minds and our curiosity. Philosopher Jiang ignores the crux of the problem by hiding behind his arguments of divine belief. The scholars have made some recent discoveries, such as the way in which clouds are formed. But the philosophers, led by Jiang, dismiss these theories without even hearing them out. How can we progress as a society if we refuse to accept new ideas and new concepts? The philosophers would have us cling to our traditions, even at the cost of our own philosophy. That guy was actually kind of reasonable. I didn't I didn't really need to give him that voice, but you know, that is the snobby academic voice I have. Anytime I read a document like that. The physical universe, the philosopher's viewpoint. The scholar Xiao Xiang has raised several interesting points in his rebuttal to my treatise on the physical world. His lack of respect for the divine is of greater concern than his lack of understanding of the physical world around him. I agree that there are many aspects of a world that cannot be explained by divine influence alone. We learn and continue to thrive at the mercy of the celestial beings without their guidance and indeed their blessing. We'd quickly discover that research and understanding of our physical world alone are not nearly enough for us to survive. Okay. So one of these scholars might be an actor, too.
Hello there, traveler. Forgive my forwardness, but I noticed your arrival earlier while I was at the tavern. That flying machine of yours is truly a marvel.
Say that again?
I actually have a design for a new prototype flyer, and I hope to get funding to build it one day. The other scholars aren't
funding is
interested
an
in my
issue right now.
inventions, though.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Me? You want to ask me something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure, I'd be glad to help you if I can. What would you like to know?
Who are you? What is it you do here?
Oh, I'm Scholar Zenyu. I'm one of the newer scholar elites. I was actually born in the
Zen
Dark Order, but
me.
my uncle brought me here when I was only
Zen
10.
you.
He knew I would never
It's like
have a
me
chance
making
at a
that
real life unless I had some proper
Dr.
schooling.
Me,
I've
Dr.
lived here
You.
with him ever since.
The joke I made every time in Prey. Hello, Dr. You, Dr. Me. Tell me about the Imperial City. I don't know what he says. Too busy thinking about the Zenyu joke. Tell me about the Imperial City.
That's right, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, where should I begin? There's so much to tell you.
I already beat
There
up
are
several people in the
important
city.
areas here in the city.
I know about the
course, there are
areas.
also many
I've heard
different
this spiel
services,
like so
too.
many times.
I'm not sure what to tell you first.
You don't have to tell me about the areas. Tell me about the services. I know about the areas.
One of the best places in the city is the arena. Just
I already
don't
know about
tell
that.
my masters I said so. If you
I
go
probably
to the
should have came
arena,
here
you'll
first.
also see the heart of the Empire Tavern. And of course, there are several shops and merchants with all manner of supplies available.
Are there? I didn't find any. There was like a couple who was like bickering all the time about, you know, bun baking or something. That's the only merchant I found. They didn't sell anything to me. Tell me more about the tavern.
I'm not supposed to go there. At least not when I'm studying, but it's hard to resist. It's known as the best tavern in all the Empire. I actually do some of my best thinking while I'm there. I like to sit in the upper rooms with a bit of wine and just look out over the city, or the arena.
Can you tell me where to find the Inquisitor recruiter?
Well, I have no idea where you'd find them. Honestly, I wouldn't want to know either. Could we talk about something else?
What's the matter? Why can't you tell me?
I just don't want to say something I shouldn't. If you really want to know, go ask someone else. I'm not talking about it anymore.
What can you tell me about Death's Hand? I'm sure he's gonna give me as much information about this guy.
Now there's a question you don't hear very often.
Or is he?
Not too many people like to talk about him. In fact, if I were you, I'd be careful who I ask.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna be more
I'm not one to
flighty
believe
about
in
this.
superstitious nonsense, but I still wouldn't want to draw his attention. He's very powerful and very dangerous. Some people even suggest that he has gained some control over our honorable emperor. I find it hard to believe, but I suppose it's possible.
Have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
A city like this always has rumors. Some people say the ghosts are angry and attacking innocent people. Another rumor suggests the emperor is dying.
Yeah, I mean that one.
But I wouldn't believe any of that. Just because the emperor hasn't been
She
seen
did
in a
say he
while
was getting
doesn't mean he's
corrupted.
ill. Perhaps he just wants some solitude.
Maybe he is dying. What else can you tell me about the Emperor?
The emperor is a wise and powerful man. How else could he have solved the drought so many years ago? I wasn't born then, but I've heard the stories. It's true that he hasn't been seen much recently, but I don't think it's anything to worry about.
I feel like they're keeping him like a puppet.
The empire is falling apart in his absence.
Maybe it's just I'm drawing
Maybe he's just
comparisons to
taking a
like
rest from all the hard
the
work he's
Emperor's
done.
soul.
Nobody deserves a rest more than the emperor.
Because, I mean, that also happened in the Emperor's soul. Although you see the Emperor's soul from the perspective within the palace, not from the outside, but... I should reread that. It's not that long of a read either. That's what a lot of this game reminds me of, at least aesthetically. You mentioned something about ghosts before?
I think they are just rumors. I haven't seen any
We're gonna
ghosts
fight
at all,
ghosts, aren't
angry or
we?
otherwise. If the ghosts are angry about something, why aren't they here right now?
And one shows up right behind him.
Come to think of it, I don't know any one person who's ever seen a ghost.
Oh, I've seen ghosts. There were these children in the drowned
Time and energy
city.
on things that are real. Designing a new prototype flying machine, now that's important.
One of them wanted to kill this guy and the other didn't, and I picked the one that didn't want to kill him, and they maybe bring him to bury their bodies. And maybe go back to my first questions.
Sure. What would you like to know?
Maybe I saw this. I must be going good fortune to you.
All right then. Goodbye.
This is not the actor. I guess we just keep talking to people as we go. Oh, birds. Are those butterflies? Are those birds or butterflies? I can't really tell from this distance. See this chief fountain? Okay, that guy's probably the actor. The guy in the jester outfit? Yeah, probably him. So I'm gonna talk to this guy first. He's most definitely the actor. Oh, this place is a nice skybox actually. I like the sun back here with the cherry blossoms over there. May I ask you a few questions? Also, this place is a nice background too.
Pakeniwa kawaneya.
Pakeniwa kawaneya. He's talking pretty shortly for how much dialogue is here, though. Maybe he just learned to talk very efficiently in this language. What is it you do here? Well, I'm definitely gonna ask some inane questions. Such as... My god. What do you know about the Emperor? All of them. Tell me about every single Emperor. Give me a full history.
Niwupa ia kupu sa ia Elworth kraka ia nano uksaro isowak mikano wo napiat shathia uko. Elworth utkuo wo kokopia kawa ia Elworth.
People like me. You can't even see me. You're blind. What are you talking about? Oh, what is it? I think we already asked him what he did here. Tell me about this hand. Hasn't got me in trouble yet. Temerity. Searching for Master Lee from Two Rivers. Do you want to fight? Do you want me to prove it? I mean, at the very least, martial arts, maybe knitting, I don't know. No, it's because he got kidnapped, I'm pretty sure, and the town burned down. I don't know if I should do this intimidate check. I should be going, goodbye. What? Rude.
Greetings and welcome to the Scholar's Garden. I am Philosopher Xiao, one of the many
Everyone here has all these tiny hats.
I see by your accoutrements that you are not from
Is that a hair
Imperial
tie?
City.
Like
I hope your visit
I don't
here
really
is
know.
one of fulfillment and success. As Sagacious Tien once said, more valuable than silk are new
Everyone's
friends in a foreign
sagacious in
land.
this
If you need anything,
in this
I will be
game.
glad to assist you.
What does sagacious mean? I'm looking this up. Showing keen mental discernment and good judgment, shrewd. Is that a common trait? You're too kind, thank you.
As Sagacious
Be
Tien
nice.
once said, kind words and respectable attire are seldom a sign of true character. Only deeds reveal the intent of the soul. I am glad to help you in any way I can.
Thank you. May I ask you some questions?
I am honored that you would ask me, though I must warn you, the teachings take a lifetime to learn and cannot be taught in a day. Perhaps I could explain the core principles of Tien's teachings. I could recite the history of Tien if you like.
Explain the core principles of Tien's teachings.
The teachings of Sagacious Tien are very simple.
I'm assuming this is the
but
guy they're referring to in
implications are
Tien's
astoundingly
Landing, right?
complex. At the heart of the teachings are
I'm
the
still thinking of
concepts
Tien from
harmony and
Stormlight.
discord. Also referred to
Discord.
as the way of the open palm and the way of the fist, one cannot exist without the other, but neither can they coexist
Discord, you
in
say?
one person. Harmony with the world comes from understanding your place in the world. An ant that believes it is a tiger will never achieve harmony. In other words, accepting your place in the world and using your skills accordingly is the optimal way of following the path of harmony.
Go on.
Discord is the other side of the coin. People who choose the path of discord seek their own advancement over
Average
everything else.
Discord user, I see.
These people will ignore the world and use whatever means necessary to raise themselves above their station.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sagacious Tien taught both harmony and discord to his students, for one cannot be fully known without the other. However, he himself...
It'll be funny,
followed the
you
way of
know,
harmony.
instead of if the Discord competitor wasn't called Gilded and they called it Harmony instead, that would be pretty funny. They should have done that. Tell me the history of Sagacious Tien. I don't know if they could do that. I don't know the legality if you can do. I mean, who knows? Is there even legality? I know what they just did that with Microsoft basically, and they did the opposite. So why can't we do with Discord? Tell me the history of Sagacious Tien.
Sagacious Tien was the first emperor of the Jade Empire.
Yeah.
He was a philosopher and a leader without compare, unifying the warring factions of his time. His teachings founded this great empire, though there was
Your
very
new
little written
empire.
about Tien himself. We do know that he brought peace to the people of the Empire, and since that time, his teachings have guided hundreds of generations of followers.
I'd like to ask you something different.
Of course. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the Scholar's Garden?
The Scholar's Garden is the seat of learning in the Jade Empire. The philosophers and scholars who live here dedicate their lives to the pursuit of wisdom.
Tell me about the scholars.
The scholars are dedicated to unlocking the secrets of the physical world. Many still follow the teachings of sagacious Tien, though some take their studies too far. I am certainly not opposed to their ways of study. Indeed, the scholars have made many wonderful and important discoveries.
Tell me about the philosophers.
We philosophers dedicate our lives to the study and teaching of the ways of sagacious Tien. We believe in peace and harmony and balance. Many find it difficult to grasp the significance or usefulness of our studies, but we assist anyone willing to learn the ancient teachings.
I'd like to go back to my first questions.
Of course. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the Imperial City?
I am afraid I would not be the best person to ask, but there are others to whom I could direct you.
Like the guards. You live here, why aren't you familiar with the city?
A good question. I am sometimes saddened by the fact that I cannot participate.
Do you just stay in this garden 24/7? Is there food
However,
here?
I forego these simple pleasures to remain focused on the learning and application
Is
of
this
the
like
teachings
a
of sagacious Tien.
campus, basically? They have like
Don't
restaurants here or
misunderstand me.
something?
I am content with the choices I've made, but doubts cannot be completely resolved, and the city is a constant reminder of my decision.
There's someone else I could ask about the city?
You could ask young scholar Zenyu.
I've already talked
He
to him.
spends a good deal of time in the city enjoying worldly pursuits, though he does not think his masters know it. There is also a man named Bai who works
I
near
don't know
the
how you would
Imperial
maintain
Arena.
like
He's
facial hair
renowned
like
for his
this
knowledge
though.
of
I
the
feel
city.
like it would just be uncomfortable. Is this the same
I
questions?
am honored that you would ask. Perhaps I could.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Can you tell me where to find the Inquisitor recruiter?
Well, that is a delicate issue. The recruiter is not so easy to find. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you much more than that.
Everyone's being so evasive. I should go.
As you wish.
I should go.
With luck, the winds of heaven will bring us together again one day.
You hear
Farewell.
that? You hear that? It's the winds of heaven. Oh, was it? I hope I wasn't stepping on that dog this whole time. I don't know why they have some of these little dogs everywhere. They'd only pet them. Oh, well, I guess we're talking to this guy now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was a gun.
Amusing as your savage dances are, once again I
It was a
approve
gun.
the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about.
What is this, like Don Quixote over
Bring some
here?
refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the
Oh
worth
god,
of
are we gonna have
a proper
imperialism?
Cupid's halfpenny?
What is there gonna be next?
Generous visitor.
The
if our
Coal
customs
Empire?
are
Is that the next
displeasing to
game?
you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways?
This is more like Spain,
Tell
so
them what I think
probably
of that, Squire Percival.
the Inquisitive
Sir Roderick
Empire.
Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing.
Ponce
He
von
means to
Fontelbottom?
educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit.
Oh god.
I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Oh, is this the guy? Okay. Well, we're at risk of getting shot, you know? I mean, listen, we're like a martial arts expert. I don't think they can defend against a gun. I don't think people know that much about, you know, self-defense against a gun in this time just yet. But yeah, that's definitely the guy they're talking about. I was wondering what they meant by like him being weird, but he's definitely a foreigner. So I guess that implies that there's also sort of Earth analogs in this world too. It's not just, you know, an entire planet of Jade Empire. It is like it really is the Emperor's Soul. This really is just the Emperor's Soul, but there's like this is just one part. I think it's called the Rose Empire in that book too. But yeah, it's just like one part of the world. So it seems like there's at least like a European adjacent empire somewhere else in this world too. I guess we'll learn about it from this guy. Sir, your arrogance is astounding. We are a cultured people.
What's that? Someone stepping to the fore?
Please don't
Let's
shoot
have
me.
a look at you.
Can I actually get shot from this? I didn't save.
Woman. My dear.
A
Not
woman?
sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested
Really?
every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced
Without
a
your gun,
champion
though,
of
or?
king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark
It's like
empire,
Shogun,
I'll
is that
bring the
what-
light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like
You're gonna be like
Shogun.
mad about the
Only a
Portuguese or
handful of you can
something?
even grow a decent
Like in
moustache.
Shogun?
What kind of place is this?
The Catholics? Like, you gonna be mad the Catholics are here? You blind yourself with prejudice. I can prove you wrong.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking.
Lacking?
We will need educated men to judge the merits of our
Are we in the Scholar Garden? Arguments? What kind of contest are you looking for?
I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue.
It
only to
sounds a lot
find
like
that none of
English.
you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people
Yeah,
live
I
as
mean,
you
they probably do something like haiku adjacent here if I was to take a stab. Probably.
People. If a group of judges determines that you
Not
have
so many
adequately
quatrains in
done so,
haiku.
I will declare you the winner.
Very well, I will agree to this. Who shall judge?
Whoever you wish. These five, standing here. I'm sure there will
Standing
be a balance
here.
of opinion. The test must be fair.
I didn't get a save before this,
Go on,
so...
talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready.
Okay.
Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
But I have magic, though. Do you have magic? You might have a gun. I hope I don't actually have to fight him with the gun.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all.
I mean, I just kind of got roped
I
into
would
this.
be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
This will be simple. Just agree with everything I say. No, we'll do it fairly. I trust you'll judge fairly.
To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly.
A true debate.
Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
Now, is this actually gonna be like intuition checks? Because I don't know how high my intuition is. What kind of arguments do you favor?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others.
Exploit his pompousness, got it.
Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are
Simple
certain
facts.
to change their opinion either
Exploit
for or
weaknesses. Simple facts, exploit weaknesses. Okay. Hello, Blue. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oop, I had it starting in like a minute. What strategy should I take? Okay, simple facts, exploit his weaknesses, What strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are
Do I need to speak with all of them?
theoretical thinkers, really.
Theory, okay.
It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back, just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
Okay. So you favor...
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars,
You
am
favor
adept at
weaknesses.
exploiting
It says
the
you
weaknesses of
specifically, not
others.
all of them.
Scholars Heng
and
and
Zhao
Zhao
or
are
simple
easily
facts.
swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are
So
certain
you
to
were
change
exploit
their
weaknesses.
opinion
I should
either
only do it
for
once,
or
though, is
against.
what they're saying. Good on you, I'm doing alright. We just, got a new companion here. Who's the princess, secretly. Kind of just doing some side quests before we do this. Did some Fallout dailies earlier, because I know there's the new season dropping, Tuesday, I think. So I might do that Tuesday instead of this. We'll see. I might also do something extra tomorrow, because I know it's Labor Day. Although I'm going out in the day at least. So we'll see how I'm feeling when I get back. I might do an extra stream though. Probably just like Rivals or something, I'm thinking. Because I have to work on my comp a bit. But yeah, other than that, not much. Also, I don't know if I got caught in the ad break or not, because I did see it just went off there. I got ready for the debate. Goodbye.
I wish you luck.
So do I even get to
look
talk to all these
forward to your
people?
defense of the Empire.
So your exploit weaknesses, Heng and Zhao are simple facts. How many of them are there? 5, I think. I'll just talk to Heng and Zhao first, so I don't confuse them too much.
Oh, this is exciting. I've never been asked to jury a debate
I'll say it
before,
before I
and
do it
now
too.
I'm the third of your 5 judges. My name is Scholar Zhao.
Do you share the minister's dislike of the Outlander?
He is coarser than the thinkers I am used to, but on the whole, I am not as upset by him as others appear to be. He seems bent on disruptive behavior. He should be encouraged to take that elsewhere.
Elsewhere? What kind of arguments do you favor?
I haven't given it much thought. I pictured myself as balanced, but some of the others are very specific in their tastes. Actually, you can sway scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent.
Okay.
I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously.
Mock opponent? For Kai and Gu. Heng and Zhao, simple facts. The minister, exploit weaknesses. So we just do one of each, I assume, and they'll be okay? What strategy can you offer?
I've argued in this group of scholars many times before.
They're very...
We are so used to each other that we will change opinions just to further the debate.
You're very Socratic, I get it.
Don't worry so much about what you are saying when you respond. Just concentrate on how you say it.
Okay. I should get ready. Goodbye.
Good luck. This should be an interesting debate.
So mocking, exploit weakness, simple facts. I'm going to talk to them just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing, but...
Greetings to you. I am Scholar Heng, and I will be serving as the second
I
of
think it's
5
the theory.
judges for the debate. I look forward to honorable discourse.
This does feel like that one, like, quest where you're on, like, in court, in KOTOR as well, though. Kind of mixed with the mystery, the murder mystery quest, too. I'm feeling a little bit of both influences here. What kind of arguments do you favor?
I'm sure
That's
the
definitely an
others
interesting
agree
way to
that
do one
my
of these
tastes
quests.
are balanced. The minister, however, is easily
Okay, so
engaged
balanced,
by
I'm assuming
sympathetic
means simple
pleas,
facts.
as are scholars Zhao and Gu.
Sympathetic, please.
I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful.
Is there gonna be, like,
but
overlap
that is
in
one of the
this?
arguments they prefer.
What strategy can you offer?
Try to choose your arguments in a sequence
Yeah.
that eventually turns everyone in your favor.
I
Don't
see.
worry about losing a vote on a single topic.
I guess this is like a logic puzzle kind of too, because I think some things I'm gonna have to flip people. I guess I just have to get a majority, right? It doesn't have to be. Does it have to be unanimous? Okay, this is. I maybe I should get a pen and paper or something. I'll just I'll just open my notepad. This feels like one of those logic puzzles. Okay, so the minister likes. What was it? Heng and Zhao like simple facts.
Best of luck to you, my friend.
Best of luck to you, princess. Congrats on the first. You're definitely the first person here. How you doing? Welcome on in. So you Heng and Zhao. What do they like? Simple facts. The minister liked exploiting weaknesses. They also think they're balanced. Hold on, let me see.
I'm sure the others agree that my tastes are balanced.
Balanced.
The minister, however, is
Minister,
easily
sympathetic,
engaged by
please.
sympathetic please, as are scholars Zhao and Gu.
I think the minister is who I'm thinking of.
I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful, but that is one of the
Zhao and
arguments
Gu
they
as well
prefer.
are sympathetic. I'm sure there's probably a guide for this. I like kind of figuring out these types of puzzles myself too. Same thing with like Her Story or those type of the Sam Barlow games where you have to like kind of physically write out your notes. Those are always fun to do. Yes, hello, how you doing? Okay, I think I got everything from her. Why do you dislike the Outlander?
I don't dislike him. I find some of his points to be worth discussing, but Sir Roderick is a bit disruptive for the guard.
Yeah, you mean the gun he pulled out and he just shot someone?
He may bring attention that we do not want. It would be best to peacefully
That
encourage him to be
disruption?
on his way.
I should get ready, goodbye. Is the
Good
body
luck
still
against the
here?
Outlander. He is a tenacious speaker.
Okay, I'm just gonna check. Are you the minister? Yes, okay. I think I have all my identities set in order. This is 5 of them. There's 6 people here. I assume Percival is not with them. Yeah, where did the body go? Okay. Oh wait, was it Kai? No wait. Yeah, you said Kai for something actually. I think I missed something. Arguments do you favor?
I haven't given it much thought. Actually, you can sway scholars
Kai and
Kai
Gu is
and Gu by
mockery.
mocking your opponent.
Let's see.
I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously.
Who? Mocking, but you might not like it.
I've
Okay. You're Zhao, okay. Zhao might not like the mocking though. Talk to Kai.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and I will be the 4th of 5 judges for the debate. I suggest you don't mess it up.
I'm trying not to. Just is a lot to keep track of. What kind of arguments do you favor?
I am always impartial, but some of my fellows are easy to
I think
goad
they're all
into
saying they're
decisions
impartial.
if you know their tastes. The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments.
Okay.
Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him.
Confrontational. What strategy can you offer?
Some arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away. Vary your topics so that you don't end up manipulating the same judges.
That's kind of
over
what I
and over.
figured. You share the minister's disdain for the Outlander?
He is an insult to our accomplishments as a people. If you fail in the debate, at least take him to task physically.
Yeah, I'll beat him up. Don't worry. Unless he pulls out his gun.
I don't care where he came from. Anything to get him on his way.
You ready for the debate? Goodbye. Okay, she only gave me
The
one piece of
Outlander
information.
uses flawed logic. Don't allow him to taint this forum of culture and intellect.
Okay. And Gu.
Ah, so you
Are they using the
the
same
one who
models?
debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges.
What kind of arguments do you favor? Let me guess, you're gonna say you're impartial?
Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some
Yep.
of my fellows, however, are another story. Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict.
Okay.
Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
Dismiss weak argument. I almost put argument. What strategy can you offer?
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get
Yeah.
everyone to agree with you,
I don't think it'll be
just
too
focus
hard. I
on
think you can
getting
flip
as
enough of
many
them.
as you can.
We'll see.
Remember, you need a majority of judges on your side at the end of 6 topics.
6 rounds, okay. The Outlander has very free supporters.
He doesn't seem that interested in gathering any. He's clearly used to imposing his opinion regardless of the
I
recipient's
think we have
desire
enough
to
to
have
work
it.
with.
His points are debatable, but his presentation is not compatible with the garden.
I should get ready. Goodbye.
Yes, make certain you are ready. The Outlander will be a challenging opponent.
Okay. And who's Percival?
I don't understand a thing he says, but I don't understand much of what these scholars say either.
Okay, he's just kind of here for the show. Servant G?
I am supposed to be the servant of an educated man. Destiny is a trickster that does not share the joke.
Alright. We'll see how this goes. If it goes poorly, I will reload, but I think we got enough to work with.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion,
The
are we?
ponies?
Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
Are you gonna shoot me if I lose? What kind of change are you planning?
I just want to make sure that this is more entertaining than simply blathering about whose walls are higher or whose philosophers really know what's what.
What's what?
It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer.
Okay.
The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor.
Whom?
Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner.
Okay.
By the Queen's corset, if you
By
get
the
them all
Queen's
on your
corset?
side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
I shall endeavor to enlighten you.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part.
Yeah.
Let's see which of us is truly superior.
Let's see. Let's bring it on. Let's debate.
Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy.
Currency. What do you use, gold?
What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade?
Yeah.
Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary.
Well, have you heard of this guy
Your
called
understanding
Williams
of what
Jennings
determines
Bryan?
value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Have you heard of this guy? What? Oh. Why are they all laughing at me? Yeah, have you heard of this guy called Williams Jennings Bryan? And he said, you know, they shall not crucify us on a cross of gold or something. That's my argument. Alright. So... Ooh, I guess we just gotta be... Okay. Hmm. I think we'll start with factual. Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To
Okay,
the
we have
next
2
topic.
raised hands.
I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders
You're
are the
not doing the
domain
exact
of
same.
barbarians and monsters.
I feel like you're doing the exact
How
same
could you
thing.
truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Okay. I don't remember. This is the minister. I can't really tell these guys apart because they have the like, very similar models. We just did a factual one, and I think that's Hangin Zhao. So this is Kai and Gu. So probably... Although I don't know if I should get one that gets them both right away. Because if I do one they like again, that's gonna flip them. I think okay, we know outsiders are uncivilized. Look, yeah. I also want to make this a good argument, though. I want to save the minister one for last, because I think it's just the minister who does the raging one. So, if I need to flip him at the end, I can. We not wish to impose ourselves on others.
Well, a majority on your side,
Okay.
but the debate is not over yet.
This question too.
Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
Mirabelle? Okay, so this is... Hangzhou, Kaigu, Minister. Should I flip them all? Because we're at argument 3 right now. I'm trying to think tactically if I should flip them all up at this stage. Or if that would screw me over by the end and they'd be flipped down again. Unless I can just keep yo-yoing them with this majority. I could try that. Because I mean, we already have the majority, so I could just keep doing the same answer and we keep it. So who's this? This is Hangzhou. I don't think this is Zhao. Oh no, there's dismiss weak argument. Yeah. Simple toys. We have no use for them.
What? My monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favor.
And I think if I just keep doing dismissive arguments.
It appears they've reached
okay,
a
I can just do it
consensus
fast.
against you, Sir Roderick.
I didn't even have to do 6.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an
I thought I was going to have to think about it tactically. I guess I didn't. You decide the rules. We have acted fairly.
Then perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own
You wanna fight?
backwards ideals. Pah!
You want to fight? Bring it.
I seek
No
satisfaction.
guns. No Mirabelle.
Bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
Yeah, honor's dead. I'll see what I can do though. You're armed with explosives. That's hardly fair.
Pah! Do you shrink from the challenge? This is how true leaders of the battlefield fight. Rise up or step aside.
Is he actually going to shoot me? That's your wish. I'll meet you in combat.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it.
But I'm actually going to kill him.
When you are ready, and we will walk there
I just realized he has
to ensure
cheese.
that no one gets lost
A
or
fork on his
suffers an
armor.
accident that would prevent a fair fight.
What if this guy's like actually like Orlesian? This is actually a secret Dragon Age game. I mean, I think there are dragons. I think they're like Eastern dragons, but that would be funny if this game was like secretly in Dragon Age. This guy's just a really weird Orlesian. I Or term I'm ready. I'm gonna save.
Quickly now, Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom.
That's not a
you
Norwegian name, though.
magnificent
That's
bastard.
definitely more.
He's not one to let a duel grow stale on the vine.
That's definitely more like Italian influence. Yeah, I'm gonna save before I do this. Because I don't know how this fight with a gun is gonna go. I also want to read this. Scholars know little about the culture that lies across the glassed ocean. These tribes of the land, have a sizable amount of gold and near insatiable demand for silk and spices. They also seem to be able to manufacture metals to an astounding degree, though perhaps not as in a sophisticated manner as our master tradesmen. Still, something is on the other side of the glass ocean, bears investigation. Unfortunately, few trade fleets have ever successfully made the passage, and those trade caravans that do pass follow a circuitous route through an unenlightened people hostile to the Jade Empire. Yeah, very much parallels to the, like, Silk Road IRL. Obviously, they're doing their own spin on it. He's doing a bunch of, like, chortling. Alright, let's fight. Bring it.
Ah, there you are. Well, are we ready for this duel?
Yeah,
or are you going to slink away again?
duel. I'm ready now. Let's begin.
What? Good.
What?
Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of
No,
your
you're the one
fellows.
about to get schooled. I hope.
I envy you. You're about to
Do I get my friend at
experience for
least?
the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world.
Traveled.
There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost
Yeah, you're
worth
wearing cheese. Bring it, I'm Wolverine. Oh, God, he just straight up shoots me. Oh, God, I'm on fire. Bloody hell, where's my... Yeah, I don't know.
Spirit thief.
Do you have cheese?
Spirit thief. Your technique.
How the hell am I supposed to be this guy?
Leaping tiger. I need healing.
Okay, maybe... I just keep stunning him. Bloody hell! Bloody hell! Okay, yeah, I would just spam that. Can I avoid, like, killing him, or... Is he dead?
That was
okay,
a,
no.
a fine display
I
of
was gonna say. Yeah, he almost did get me.
Fair fight, Sir Roderick.
Then I just unlocked him. I cheesed the fight,
Yes,
if you will,
old
like
boy,
on your
you've
armor.
got it right. I
The
was
cheese.
really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you.
The lot of us.
Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
It was not your day.
Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The
Is it a gun?
unsuccessful
Can I get a gun?
combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor.
Gun, please?
I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite
Almsbottom?
clear on this matter.
Oh. I mean, I'm not really spec'd into weapons, but like... The gun, maybe? I want to see if do I actually get the gun. Before I ask this. Or is he like, no, you don't get my gun. Is it even good? Empire, what's his name? Roderick? Reward? Yes. Okay, so it's +3 for everything else. Yeah, I want your gun. I prefer something useful, your weapon, for example.
Mirabelle
Give me
is
Mirabelle.
yours. Treat her well.
Can we just straight up
She's a
shoot people in
finicky
this
lady.
game now?
Right.
Like, that did a lot of damage, this might be OP. I mean, I'll take a gun over, you know, my staff. Style gain Mirabelle. Yeah, I feel like a gun might be more useful. I'll put on like 5 because I'm not really using that. Definitely get rid of this. Yeah, is it just straight up a gun? Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 points in chi, I think. 1 into health. 13 style points. Yeah, cause did she just set me on fire too? And I did get a bunch of focus. I'll put like 1 point, the basics. Maybe 2. I don't want to spend all my points on Mirabelle. I will put the Chi Strike. I think I'm gonna put Chi Strike upgrades in that. I'll see how Mirabelle plays, because I do have a pretty big focus bar for what I like. So if I can like actually get something useful out of it, instead of that staff, I think that'd be better. Okay.
A well-fought victory against that outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically.
Yeah, now I have a blunderbuss.
We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token
Oh,
sum
do y'all
of
have
silver
words
as
for me?
payment. You certainly earned it.
Certainly I deserve more than this.
I control a very limited treasury. To give any more would call attention to what has happened here.
I just want to get those upgrades, though. I say if the reputation of the Empire as an example deserves special favor, doesn't it?
A very good point. Here, take this. I should know not to barter with a master debater.
Master debater, don't call me that. Yeah, see, even he gets
disagree? I've never seen such a cunning linguist.
Oh my god.
It is money well spent.
What now?
Compensation because my own diction came up short.
Just all innuendos. Went from master debater to cunning linguist to short diction. Great.
The minister is
He
not
enjoyed those
completely
tricks.
aware of what he says.
Yeah, now you picked it up.
The Outlander manhandled every defense we erected.
Oh my god.
But you beat him off wonderfully.
Okay, I know. How many of these does he have?
If Sir Roderick pushes his way back into my garden, he'll find such a cold reception that he'll never come again.
He's like the Tobias Funke of this game.
The
Just
Outlander
says so many
manhandled
innuendos.
every defense we erected, but you beat him off wonderfully.
Okay.
A well-defined rebuttal is a beautiful thing. I polled the other scholars, and they
Oh my
agree.
god.
Rarely have I been so envious of someone's oral skills. Your skillful tongue had the crowd gushing praise.
Oh god. How many of these does he have?
If Sir Roderick
Okay, we got that one. I just want to see how many innuendos he has.
The minister is not completely aware
Yeah, I
of
know.
what he says.
If Sir
I think he has like 3.
It is shameful
no.
how our members shrank from the Outlander's chilling arguments. Someday I'll invite you to my wife's tavern by the Stone River marker. The best Carn dock teas in the city.
Doc T is crazy.
It is
How many? Okay, he has
Someday
like
I'll
5.
The Outlander. If Sir
I think I got all of them.
It is shame.
Okay. I think we got all the innuendos, but that was entertaining.
You have secured a great victory for the Empire. The Outlander has to respect us now.
You have completely routed the Outlander.
The contest is over and you performed flawlessly.
Yes, our oral skills are apparently very good as a cunning linguist. According to that guy. Who are you? Are you the actor? What makes the stone so sprightly?
Sunur no ku wu ifuir soir tatasi ni siso ir ka wikawar ir roren.
Roren.
Usa ir sa wi api ir ninu siso ir tiuth.
Tell me more about the valley where these stones come from.
Wawawir shaksi ir kawir onk ni siso ir akuwu uksunti wawawir shaksi ir fukno. Sunur no ku wu ifuir soir tatasi ni siso ir ka wikawar ir roren. Krons niwu no yir wayir uk sakwanerko uk nik ni siso ir akuwu.
What are you doing here for the master excavator? So this is how they make their airships, I guess, kind of fly, maybe? Some of them didn't seem like they worked on, like, propulsion. I need to be going now. Good fortune to you. Okay, it has to be this guy then, right? Because I think I've talked to everyone else.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
Are you now? What sort of studies keep you so busy?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration.
Yeah.
All of these are vital pursuits.
It sounds very real. Very not fake.
Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
Can I do an intuition check, please? Why don't you tell me more about the history of dramatic systems?
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
That sort of thing. Can you outline some of these systems for me?
Well, there's the new system, of course, but everyone knows that. Then we have the old system, which, as you may surmise, is no longer in use. That's a brief summary of my latest work.
Doesn't sound like much work you were doing. How have these systems changed?
Oh, it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length. That's how you know I'm a scholar, you see. An unwillingness to share all the information I have.
Something about the history of dramatic systems.
Too large a subject for your mind to comprehend.
Did you see me debate over there? What exactly is applied theology?
Well, it's the application of the study of theological things, isn't it? For instance, knowing about spirits and then finding a use for that knowledge.
Could you give me an example?
Well, no, not really. This is the study of applied theology, not the application of studied theology. That's something else.
Let me guess, you got a degree in theoretical physics too, or a theoretical degree in applied theology? Celestial integration, you made that one up.
Celestial integration
I want to question
means
all
just
this.
that. It's integrated, celestially.
Celestially.
Thus, the relationship between the heavens and earth is one of integration and...
Why not differentiation, though? Why
It's a
integration?
very advanced field of
What if I don't
research.
want a plus
It would
C?
take several lifetimes to understand it properly, which is why my position as a scholar is so irrefutable.
Do you have any works I would have read?
Oh, I doubt it. You don't look the type for heavy reading.
No, but I am, and I certainly haven't heard of you.
Of course, none of my books are published yet, but as a scholar and a respected one, I will most certainly pen some marvelous books someday.
Wouldn't you have had to written several books to be a respected scholar?
Well, yes. Unless your theories are astoundingly brilliant, which is the case with me.
You're creative Yukon, are you?
Of course not. I'm... Ah, dread. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
Many reasons. Your studies weren't very convincing.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
How did someone of your skill manage to con a noble anyway?
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair. And if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in.
Is that not gonna fix the
It's the only way I'll get
problem?
clear of Lord Rento's wrath.
Time to collect a head. Do you have any proof that you're falsely accused?
You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as a scholar? How about the fact that Lord Rento was out of town when I bilked him? Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still, it should be apparent that I'm not some great confidence man.
What would my help be worth to you?
I'll admit that I can't match the bounty on my head, but I could give you half of what they're offering. I have an idea how I could get out of the city, too.
I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
You know, why not?
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him. Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go wrong.
Something's gonna go wrong, isn't it? Something is going to go wrong.
Citizen, I hear there is progress in the search for creative Yukon. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
I certainly do. That's Yukon over there. Creative Yukon has left the city.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer.
Oh my god.
Is that man
Slippin' Jimmy over here.
Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory? What do you say?
Investigation made it clear that he already slipped away. We'll catch the
Look at that
arsonist at
tart
least.
swinging your hips for that mercenary.
Oh my god.
I can't see how Yukon slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
They give me many opportunities to do that. What could he possibly offer me? He's gone. There's no point in catching him.
Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukon's bounty a dead matter. Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens?
Open palm points. I should go.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Where do I collect my reward?
If you need assistance,
This city's usually fairly
We're gonna
calm,
meet him somewhere
but
else.
there are reports of ghosts in the countryside.
Okay. I probably should have talked to the Inquisitor first. I didn't realize it was gonna teleport me over here. The Dungao guy, whatever his name was. We'll head back though. How are we doing? Yeah. I figured, I don't know if turning him in would be close fist really. Oh. Incisive chorus, who are you?
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me!
Hey, you weren't here earlier.
You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
I'll see what I can do. What can I do to help?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Sounds positive so far. What's the problem?
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
Which is? Don't worry about a few rewrites. Doesn't that happen all the time?
No, no, no! Well, yes, but not like this. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Not to mention that certain factions frown on satire of the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm
I feel like that's the more dangerous part.
Of course I would pay you. In fact, I'd match... well, this is odd.
Match? What's odd?
It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever
What?
it would be called.
Oh, is this
It's
like
unheard of.
Shakespeare or the women are played by guys? There's no female actors in the entire city?
Of course there are, though I'm not supposed to know it. The entire establishment turns a blind eye to them. They deserve that much respect. I hear the bosom binding, pants stuffing, and
Bosom
whatnot is
binding.
a far cry from comfortable.
They shouldn't have to put up with that.
The irony is that many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly. I myself have pushed long and hard for realism. Verisimilitude is the word that's throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirt stuffing?
Okay, so they have to
Alas,
bind it,
tradition
and then
often
they
becomes
put
a
fake
barrier
ones
lack of
over
my
it.
short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
That is some bureaucratic nightmare right there. Maybe it's time we tore down some of these traditions. What do you need me to do?
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part.
Walk-on part.
I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
14 flowers?
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
Okay. You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers?
That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition, but if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll, gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
So we're doing like a Mulan, but with, an extra layer on top of it? Mulanception, if you will. No actor, they wouldn't believe me.
Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature.
Stature?
It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
Sounds interesting. I'll do it. I just want to see how this
Here's a copy of
goes.
the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it.
I guess we're doing this.
Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script
I have
on
to
stage,
memorize
of course.
lines.
Also, make sure you read from this script.
I'm not good at memorizing lines.
Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
You break a leg, yes, I'll know all that. We got a metaphor. Was there a metaphor in that? I think it seems very convoluted what we're doing. Some of the spring era, I think. Well, now we gotta go pretend to be a guy dressed as a woman to play a woman in this play. This is getting confusing.
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
I didn't get to look at the script yet. Sorry to bother you.
It's nothing grave. Just pre-show jitters making me snappish. If you see an actor or someone who looks out of place in here, send them my way, would you?
You're destroying gender categories? I think we're trying to establish them at the very least, because apparently they don't even get paid. They have like an underground women actors here or something, but they apparently don't get paid. The play is the thing. I know what that's a reference to. That's to Hamlet. Was it the play is the thing to catch the conscience of the king? I think is how it goes. It doesn't feel very Shakespearean though. This is definitely a Shakespeare reference because, you know, in real life, that was a real thing that happened. You know, a lot of the time they did have male actors play the female parts. And it's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a female actor who dressed up as a male actor to then play a female part in secret. I would not be surprised if that's a real thing that happened at some point in history. Don't be snappish, we'll see. This goes. I need to read the script first, though. Know my lines. Okay, Lady 14 Flowers. This version of the play, your character explains the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because Sagacious Tien listened to the will of the heavens. Demon of the heavens, reaching out to the Emperor, explored at least twice. It's historically accepted truth the northern border of the Jade Empire was traced by a shooting star. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna go well, we'll see. We will see.
You again? I'm sorry, but I have no time. Even if you are a fan, I have to keep watch for our replacement actor. He's quite
fan. I'm the other study you needed.
You? You're the replacement? By the starry river. That is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers.
Right.
And let me just say, your costume makes everything look very authentic.
These are definitely fake. Yes.
Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
I have a script here. Is this it? They're giving me a choice, aren't they?
No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Who revised the script?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks.
Tweaks?
We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. What do you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one
What
of
if I
those
do like
obscure
50-50?
plays no one likes.
Like I do 50 of the lines here and 50 of the new ones.
Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll
I'll get
get you
both
the final
awards.
costume and onto the stage.
Edited script. What did they change? This version of the script has been edited from the original text. The two lines satirized Lotus Assassins by first most Flower Guardians. There will likely be a book and scroll stand in the... Okay. We'll see how this goes. This is not the stage.
Have you read the script?
Okay. I'm having trouble with my motivation. Tell me more about my character.
Why are you guild actors all the same? Isn't the money motivation enough? Look, you're playing a noble lady in the court of the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. You're seen as opposite another noble, Fortunate Puzzle. You're
Fortunate
bringing word to
Puzzle.
the court that the emperor has halted his advance on the horse lords. What else? You're kind of sad, depressed even.
Depressed.
There. If you're as professional as the guild said you'd be, that should be enough to work on.
Nah, yeah, I need a bit more time.
Okay, but hurry. The director will probably do something that would dishonor his family for generations if he's forced to wait much longer.
Does the other guy have direction for me? I didn't see a stand with a book anywhere. Where'd that guy go? There. Let's use an actor, but I started to see it. I don't think we see it either. They just said we have the right stature for it.
I am, and I am. I am.
I am and I am.
Oh, sorry. You startled me. You're back.
What's next? Choke me a trochee? What can I do to help?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard. I am in...
Okay, yeah.
Once you... I tell you... Of course... It's just that there's...
Okay.
If you...
It's all the same.
Hurry.
He doesn't give me any guidance. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm not good at memorizing lines. I assume maybe when we travel to the stage, there'll be a thing with my lines on it. We'll see.
You again? Have you...
Right, let's get you on the road.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Costumed up.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Oh.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of
Okay, yeah, so it definitely seems like doing the original.
Sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us.
Whoa.
All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire.
Is it Monkey King?
To the east, Sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves. And lo, to the west, he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word.
Do they put the face paint on so you can't really tell whose face is underneath?
Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
It's sort of a black and egg white and fuchsia. I quite like the contrast. I don't remember the line. I don't know. I say the blue of the sky matches the color of my banner. I don't know if that's right. That sounds vaguely familiar.
The color of the sky under which you travel, and the symbol of the woods you would pass through.
I don't know. You see, this is why I don't do the acting. I can't memorize lines.
Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Don't mention Flower Guardians. Okay, we have to remember to the heavens guide him. Was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into the night. Okay, they applauded that. I think I got the first one wrong.
That most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
I don't remember. Stood facing a wall of mountains, the bitter winds, freezing land. I think there was something about mountains, right?
Are you certain that was not when he was in the west, walking alone among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls? There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
Heavens reaches wide. I'm between these two. I don't know. Heavens reaches wide. Weather's not the same in all places. Puzzle.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned.
I don't think I got this right.
Perceptions blind me.
Or they're cheering, so maybe I did something right.
It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
2 drops Yitan, his personal food taster. Myself. He turned to the heavens themselves as they already turned to him.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front?
What word?
The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
A shooting star traced the border of our lands.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And
I think that's something I had to mention.
Our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch
I
the
vaguely
empire
remember
to
that.
the ends of the earth, but we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite.
Infinite.
My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
Shall.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
Bye, informant.
Lady 14 Flowers.
Yeah, I did good, didn't I?
That was pretty solid. It's too bad you couldn't hit it perfectly, but it will do.
You continue to surprise me.
Or did I do it
would have
perfectly
thought you
50-50?
the aspiring actor.
Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess
I did good enough.
Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for
I
him.
thought he was gonna be more mad.
I believe I owe you an actor's fee.
Oh, he still gave it to me.
Enjoy. I'm glad
I feel like
you were here to
whoever the
fill in.
sponsor is
We
is
would
trying to
have sunk
incite a
faster
riot.
than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
Okay, we did good enough. It's no problem. Rather fun, really.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well. No harm done, I'm sure.
No harm, no foul.
The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Okay. I lost the scripts. Alright, we did alright. I can't check what I did right wrong because he took my scripts away, but that's fine. I think I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna redo it. I think I did miss one. Probably the first one. That's fine. Who's that? Oh, card. I did what you asked.
Had your, moment, did you?
Yep. You didn't come to watch?
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went. Fantastic! The scholars loved it.
Fantastic.
One's already asked for a copy of the manuscript. I'm sure there will be more. Perhaps as many as 3.
3.
I promised you this, and you should have it.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. Enjoy, and thank you
Only
so
3?
much. Oh, so much to do. So many, copies to make. Yes! Ha!
Copies. Oh. I thought someone was about to confront me. We have quite a bit of money. We can probably afford that thing. Alright, anyway, we were on the way back before we got sidetracked. I was trying to go back to the garden, but then that guy jumped me. We still need to go in that tavern too as well, but probably do it on the way back. I assume maybe a quest is going to take me here. Okay. Hey, it's us. Roll. Duck and roll. Yeah, you were the one I had to talk to.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated. I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
I say, could I ask you some questions?
Certainly. We can't learn without asking questions. How can I help you today?
Tell me about the Scholar's Garden.
Don't let the name fool you. There are fewer scholars here than you might think. We are far outnumbered by those obstinate philosophers. The philosophers believe that the gods dictate everything, from the rising of the sun to the changing seasons. If the summer ends too soon or too late, the gods must be angry. Of course, anyone who cares to look can see that the birds control the weather. I have noted with some accuracy that the birds predict the seasons.
Really? How does that work?
I have a theory that the massive movements of birds in the autumn and spring actually cause the prevailing winds to change
You're
direction.
saying wind currents
When birds
are powered
fly
by
south just
migration?
before autumn, they cause the winds to change.
You hear
And
that?
we get cold air from the north until
the
the
winds
spring,
have changed.
when the birds reverse the winds again. It's really quite simple, but just try telling that to one of the philosophers.
Why do you mistrust the philosophers?
Don't get me wrong, I like most of the philosophers, but their strict adherence to aging traditions makes them very difficult to deal with. They're always preaching about peace and harmony. Really, we kill and subdue the creatures of this world in order that we can survive. Where's the peace in that?
Great is our will to survive.
Can a man survive long enough without eating meat? What about the grains we use to make our bread, or the hides we use for any number of things? We consume constantly. Peace and harmony are wonderful ideals, but in nature only the strong survive, and they don't do it by being peaceful.
What is your lecture about?
I'm glad you asked. Today I will speak on my theories of cloud formation.
Was it the birds
That was
also
my
make them
first
too?
major discovery, though it hasn't been widely accepted yet. The basic principles are really quite simple. I deduced after lengthy study that clouds are formed by the moisture escaping from our
I
bodies.
mean, that's partially
When the weather
true.
is cool, you can clearly see small clouds escaping from people's mouths. Similar clouds form on the skin of
You got the
people working
mechanics
strenuously in
right,
the
but I
cold.
mean,
These clouds of breath rise up and collect near the
Is
tallest
not
peaks, where it
source.
is almost always cloudy. This was one of my finest discoveries.
can you tell me where to find the Inquisitor recruiter?
What?
What?
That's quite a question.
What?
I'm not sure who told you, but I'd appreciate it if you would keep your voice down when asking those kinds of questions. Nobody here suspects me to be anything but an overzealous scholar, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you want to know about the recruiter?
Yes.
You have a flying machine, do you not? Yes, I know about that. Go back to the landing area and someone
I
will
gotta
meet
talk
you
to this
there.
guy first. Why should we meet there?
The location is public, yet relatively private. Common folk are not welcome on the landing area, so there will be no crowds to hide spies.
Didn't the princess say all our companions were literally peasants, though? I don't know this isn't a trap.
If the Lotus assassins wanted you dead, your life would be over before you even knew you were in danger.
I am the danger. Tell the Inquisitor recruiter I'll be there.
He already knows, I'm sure. Now go, and I will not speak to you about this any further.
Your course is set. The Inquisitor will be waiting at your camp. Appease him, and you'll be on the road to appeasing me.
Appeasing. Okay. I want to see if there's anything we missed here. I think we read this, right? I think I've spoken to everyone here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read that apparently. The long drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount in the hundreds of thousands. Then Emperor Sunhai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Empire's divine will, the green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Okay. I still don't know how long ago it was, but I know it was a decade. Time-wise. So at least a decade is when it started. I hear something like twinkling. Oh. Game is saving. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick pause real quick. Because I gotta go refill my water and get up and stretch a bit. I'll run an ad just so we don't have one for the next hour or so. Yeah, because one's about to go in 10 minutes anyway, so we'll make it go for a little longer so we don't have another hour. I think we'll probably go for another hour-ish, so that works out well. But yes, everyone else, definitely get up, stretch if you haven't, and I will be right back. And then we'll continue some more JADE Empire. Alright. We are back. Yeah, 3-minute ad thing is definitely nicer now, I feel, at least for me getting up. I don't feel as rushed, because I have like an extra minute basically. I probably will set up more buttons, because I think I can pick how long the durations I want, so if I need a shorter one, I can just run a shorter one. I don't know why that's not a default feature on the Twitch one on the dashboard. Because, like, it's definitely better if you can pick how long they are without having to, you know, change it in your settings. Kick that jar. Alright. Let us go in the hostel. Never mind, we can't go in the hostel. Probably tied to another quest. Okay, do we want to do more arena fights, or do we want to... Let me ask about this bounty. I don't think there's anyone else here. We also have to go to the school at some point. Have I read this? Yes. We have to go to the school at some point, and I think another zone. The necropolis. That's. I think actually they said this lady was in the necropolis, if I remember right. Should I go into the necropolis? Yeah, why not? We're here. They did say this is where the Lotus.
This way leads into the necropolis.
Okay, maybe
Dangerous
they won't
area.
let me in.
You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
What's wrong with the necropolis?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
When did this all start?
Things have been bad over the past few, let's say 5 years. No one has any idea why so many of the dead refuse to return to the Wheel of Life peacefully. All we know for sure is that they're not
I bet it has
happy.
something to do with the
Not happy
Death's
at all.
Hand. Why aren't the guards doing anything about it?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the necropolis that it just isn't safe.
That doesn't explain why the guards aren't doing anything.
It would take an army of us to clear
Okay.
them out, if we could do it at all.
I was like, I'm pretty sure you just repeated your same argument.
We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
How bad has it become?
Bad. Real bad. Monks used to go in every few
Real
weeks and
bad.
clean out the ones who had risen. But lately it's become too much for them to handle. You look like a warrior. I'm sure you know that even if you disperse a ghost in combat, they reform again eventually.
Do they?
It takes a
Yeah, it
long
doesn't
time,
happen to me in
it's
combat.
inevitable. Leave
Unless
the
you
dead
put them to
their own
rest.
is what I say. Just block the whole place off and start again
We
somewhere
freed
else.
those spirit children, so there's gotta be some way, right? Some way to beat them. That's enough about the necropolis.
Anything else you need? Talk helps pass the time on duty.
Would it interrupt your duties to talk about the city?
Not at all. This is pretty light work, since no one in their right mind would go in the necropolis.
Tell me about the necropolis.
It's the city of the dead, as some call it. The burial tombs of hundreds of generations of our most honored ancestors. To be buried in the necropolis is a great honor. Sadly, things are not well in there right now. As grand a place as it is, you must be on your guard at all times, even if you're a skilled warrior.
These characters talk like they're from suburban Cleveland kind of culture clash, do they? I mean, I don't know what suburban Cleveland really sounds like. Some of them do have their own language, but it doesn't really sound like you know, the same, like, I don't know, what's what I say, like phonetically. It doesn't really sound like any standard Asian language. It sounds more like the languages in KOTOR, actually, where like the aliens speak it. I'm pretty sure they have it for the same reason they had it in KOTOR 2, though, which is just to like save voice lines, so they could just use like a voice line in a fake language to represent different dialogue. Give me some more details about. I don't need the problems. Tell me about the Imperial City.
This city, the heart of the Jade Empire, the shining jewel of all civilization, the home of the Emperor. What's not great about this city? Everything here is taken to its utmost. The most elegant nobles, the wisest scholars, richness, opulence. The Imperial City is the best part of the Empire. True, this is the Golden Way. But even the poorest
Why is it
districts
connected
of
to the
city
rich
are
district,
guilty compared to
actually?
the filth in which the howling barbarians outside of the Empire live.
I assume you can play this with Chinese voice actors? I don't know, actually. Maybe. This was like 2006 when this game came out, so I don't know how much localization they were doing back then, but maybe. I don't know. I can check language settings, see if there's something after this. I'm not really the type to play like the immersive language route though. I know some people do that for like Metro as well. Where they put Metro, like 2033, Last Light, Exodus, they put all of them in like Russian. I have trouble keeping track of that, which is like one of the reasons why I don't watch anime. Is because it's kind of hard for me to keep track of different dialects and subtitles at the same time along with other stuff. Tell me about the Empire.
The Empire? What is there to know? The world bows before us. Everyone is in awe of our culture. We are the finest and purest examples of the human race.
Are we?
Led by the most glorious emperor, we are truly the people closest to heaven.
There's so much back and forth in Shadows, for example. Yeah, I can see that. If it's like something historical, maybe. Depends on the game, though. Sometimes, like if it's purely dialogue focused like this, I probably could. But if you're doing like dialogue and combat at the same time, sometimes it gets tricky to focus on the subtitles. Tell me about the Lotus Assassins.
The Lotus Assassins. They are the personal guard of the Emperor.
The Flower
serve
Guardians.
directly under Death's hand. They are above our laws and act with impunity. We are forced to obey, or they kill.
They kill.
Even us, even soldiers. But the Emperor either turns a blind eye or is so far under the sway of Death's hand that... I've said too much. The less said about them, the better. They listen from the shadows. It's not wise to speak about them.
What do you mean, listen from the shadows? It's fine. You can talk about them all you want. About the city.
Anything else you need? Talk helps pass the time on duty.
Have you seen a woman named Fading Moon? She's an arsonist.
Captain Sen has you collecting heads for him, does he? Good for you. A woman did make her way into the necropolis some time ago. She seemed a bit wild around the eyes and ignored me when I tried to warn her. She certainly hasn't left, so if it was this Fading Moon, you should still be able to find her in there. I'll make sure she doesn't slip out behind you.
I have all I need for now. Are we allowed to go in?
Stay away from the necropolis.
Can I go in or can I not go in? You're sending me mixed signals. I'm gonna try going in if he stops me. You said I could go in there. Okay. Should we be taking her, the child, in here? So you stay away? Well, we gotta catch an arsonist, though. This seems like very far from the city. I thought it was just like an underground, like catacombs type thing. Oh, ghosts. Listen, we've dealt with ghosts. Although, to be fair, the ghosts are kind of tough fights.
Kill.
Yeah, these things, I hate them. Hey, are ghosts, you know... Does a gun work on a ghost? Nope. I can't shoot a ghost. You know, it's worth a shot. Luckily, we seem a lot more tanky. So I can deal with them a lot easier than I did in the forest. Can you not? Heal. Took one out.
Spirit thief.
She's on the way. Give me your chi. Can I tase a ghost?
Ice shard. Storm dragon.
Oh, there's a chi orb there.
Leaping tiger.
Give me Leaping Tiger. I don't know who he's targeting. Ow. I think he's targeting me. Leaping Tiger, yes. I like how she announces every single like move she's about to switch to her stance. This guy's definitely dying.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a woman like you.
I don't like the way you said that.
Normally, I don't think much of a woman in my line of work, but I think you can help me with a problem I've been having.
Can you know?
My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
She's about to comment on his technique before she rubber herself. Yeah. Oh, sexist characters? I know, we were just saying earlier, like, we were talking with Silk Fox over here, and she was like, oh, good. All the men here are awful. And I was like, yeah, we're running into, like 2 sexist characters, like, every stream. So, I mean, at least in this universe, you know, I can see why she thinks that. What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes,
You're literally dying. You can take all the help you can get,
nice,
regardless of who it is.
But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems.
Now you only have
No one
problems?
seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we?
I don't like his laugh.
So, what do you say?
It's so weird though, I actually respect her. What, our character or Silk Fox? I mean, they're both kind of weird. I do like our character. Why are these spirits causing trouble?
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down.
Oh, as opposed to women generally, yeah.
Now they're coming up all over the place.
You know, you're different to other women. I actually respect you.
And more of a problem as well.
That approach is so awful.
For me, they don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now.
I feel like there's more to this than he's letting on.
So, you interested?
How long has this been going on?
Well, forever. There's
Forever.
always someone who doesn't rest too easy in their grave. Not here, anyway. Every couple years, some ghost would rise up and the monks would come and put him down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years, they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
He keeps asking if we're interested. Also, for those who doesn't get the context about the whole respect women thing, that's just because there was one of our companions yesterday was like, he basically said that and was just like, oh, you know, I normally, you're not like other women. I actually respect you, and that's what that's referencing. Yeah, it's not what I actually think out of context. No, you know, no one take that out of context, but what makes you think I can do this?
I've seen you fight.
You literally saw me in one
put
fight.
That spirit down good and proper. Better than the monks who used to come here, even. I reckon you've had training in this sort of thing.
I did go to school for it.
But you don't.
But there's also a crazy
so you probably
blue lady in my head that keeps knocking me out.
I come by a lot of valuables in my line of work. I can pay well.
You grave robber?
So you interested?
I'll do it. Let's see. I
Great.
don't know if this is.
Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here.
We're probably gonna fight them anyway, so like.
They just
I don't really pay
bring
attention to everything he
themselves
said
back
either.
up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of.
We're
You
Ghostbusters
can make
now.
good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with: Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
It's horrible. They've been stealing from the dead.
Eh? It's not like they need any of that anymore. Feel
He
some
stopped laughing.
compassion for them, do you? Maybe you don't have what it takes to do my job.
I do. It's just you're a weirdo. I have what it takes. I'll do your job.
Then you're no better than me. We both just do the best we can with what we're given, so
I don't know if
let's
this
just
is like
leave
a
it at that.
close fist choice or not, though.
Is there anything else you wanted?
I want to talk about one of your troublesome ghosts.
What about them?
Tell me about Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too
Tragedy.
often. It's always the pretty ones who go.
It's about to be a corpse
She
bride
died
story.
in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son.
This
She came
isn't.
up again recently, looking for revenge
No,
on
okay.
me.
I was gonna say, is this guy's
She
wife?
seems to
But no.
think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something.
'Cause I think-
Maybe she saw me take away the body, but
She died in
won't
childbirth,
believe
but
me.
not
Every time
her
I
daughter.
go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
Retail space. Tell me what you know about her baby.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short. I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But
Less than 3
sorry,
words.
that's
Okay.
really all I remember. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Tell me about Merchant Pie.
Ah, that one. He's
That
mad,
one.
I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful, considering what's gone on here. He was murdered in an alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to honor some ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Tell me about Mr. Ren.
He was buried by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe.
Probably drowning then, or
His wife's still around, though.
either he got beat up a lot.
He came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's
Maybe
out of
she
it
did
for
something, though.
days. Nothing near him is safe.
Tell me about his wife, yeah.
His wife, she's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried.
She probably knows something.
Anything
Yeah, we do have
else
to go to
you
the
want
school
know
as well.
about the ghosts?
Not right now.
Oh, well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. That's when you'll get your money.
Your money.
Is there anything else?
Let's see what you're selling.
Well, you know, a few things here and there. They just sort of fall into my hands.
Uh-huh. They just fell out of a
Don't need
grave.
them anymore, eh?
Let's see what we got. I don't think he's gonna change. It's not really anything good. That's when we have like training. I mean, these are good, I guess. Do I get more from my...
If you need to find me again, I'll be at my house down the road.
Okay. That's his house, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if it's more profitable to sell to my personal...
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I feel like it is. Also, I don't think I have anything to sell. Probably that. They were getting money pretty consistently, even doing the good options, so... Unless that becomes a real problem, I don't really have to worry about getting the most efficient deal. Hi.
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and everything. Just kill the damn thing.
Why do I feel like there's more to this? Your monk gem. Are you the spirit? Oh, okay. That was easy. There's something glimmering. Kick a grave. Who rigs a grave to explode? That's this thing. I did it. Oop. It was a woman?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law.
Of course.
Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me. And now, she tried to keep at me even in death.
I feel like it's just because you're not...
You got what
like...
you deserved! Do you hear me? You deserved it!
You're an odious little man, you know that?
Yeah, tell him.
But any good job deserves a reward, of course.
Your eternal reward.
Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
Yeah, you're married?
Ugly people need love, too.
Yeah, but not insane people.
Now,
I mean,
go and
I
find
guess, I
those
don't know,
ghosts
but...
I told you about. Can't get a good
You definitely give
work
off,
done with
like,
them still around.
unhinged, divorce, you know, energy. I don't know, but like, that's just the vibes I'm getting, you know, it's just a surprise. Or yeah. I think we gotta go to the school for that one of these ghosts at least. See how many we can deal with though. Maybe we can find this arsonist. Oh, God, Jesus, that actually scared me. I do wish I could use this gun on these. I think that'd be pretty funny if you just shoot a ghost. These ghosts aren't used to guns, so you could just... Okay. You just shoot them. Nature of the Spirit, Volume 3. The folktales surrounding the disappearance of the monk did not disturb me. The mines had been inactive for a century or more, and the surrounding villages had long since decayed. Any spirit that fed upon humans or human emotion or pain would have left in search of easier prey, or so I had thought. As I searched for the moss spirit that had brought me to the depths of that mine, I began to wonder if the legends were true after all. If the spirit or whatever it was that had driven away the miners could reside there still. In my mind, I began to hear the whispers in the dark and the screams and cries of those who lost their lives ages ago. I used a little more chi than I'd like on that. Okay, where should we go first? Doesn't really tell me. I can't read this language. I'm gonna take this one first because I feel like it's the one I'm gonna forget the most. That it exists. Lesser graves lies before you. Read one of the inscriptions. Revered ancestor, Jianxi. Jianxi? This is the one with the baby.
I'll have her head! That cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging
Okay,
it in
you're the
dirt
one I
like
need to go to the
this,
school, I
putting
think,
me
for.
in the dirt. Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse!
You must be the Mr. Ren I've heard about.
You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave.
I don't know anything. Tell me.
I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She killed me! Poisoned me in my own house. When I find her...
You're dead. You can't do anything now.
Oh, but I can. I can find her and tear her to shreds. I'll scatter her bones to the corners of the earth. But first, I need to find my way out of this damnable cemetery. No matter which way I turn, I always end up back here.
Yeah, I think it's by design. Tell me what happened.
We'd been having fights, my wife and I, and she decided to end it. I sat down to eat, and the next thing I knew, I had choked to death and ended up here. That whore decided that I wasn't good enough for her.
Did you not just have
that she would
choked
just
on the food?
move on to something else after our years of marriage. She'll pay. Oh yes, she'll pay. But I have to find her first. Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Find her
Okay.
and bring her to
It's not the guy at the bun place, is it? Or the woman at the bun place?
What do you want? Have you found that worthless bitch yet?
Oh my god. We're gonna. I already know. Gravestones. Harlot whose name shall be cursed forever, Yapin. This is definitely gonna get me attacked. Tomb of the Masses. Oh, see, they're actually jump scaring me. Ow.
Spirit thief.
I don't know if that's gonna hit him. Oh, it did.
Meet your end.
Stun him. Damn it.
Leaping tiger.
Leaping tiger. Oh, I got a lot of chi. It's gotta be something about chi efficiency rates. Tomb of the Master's sturdy door cannot be opened this time. Okay. I was like, I don't want to get too sidetracked. If that's another entrance. Oh.
Is someone there?
Yes.
You. What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for merchant buy.
You were merchant buy?
You know of me? You've heard about the pains I suffered in life, and this continued torment I have to endure in death?
Tell me what's bothering you.
You can understand? You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help. I was a merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical. At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Seat Su and Si Ran, who were the terror of the streets. They extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me.
What did you do?
When I wouldn't give them what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me, and left me dead in that alley. They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't. They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again. My spirit cannot rest quiet with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad.
If I help you, will you rest peacefully?
Yes, yes. If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. You must find a way to defeat them and drive them from this place. They were common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the south. I'm sure you can find them. Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll show you something that even Shen hasn't found yet.
Okay. I'm just here to fill in my map. I'm gonna get attacked. Oh? Are you the arsonist? Demon staff. We got a better staff, maybe. I was not expecting a weapon. Yeah, are you an arsonist?
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the
Yeah,
air,
you're an arsonist.
fire inside. They scream like music.
You're definitely an arsonist.
You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you.
You're gonna have immolate invisibility, aren't you? Your fading moon? Maybe I'll leave you to your lights.
You don't get to leave.
You don't get to leave.
Like the pretty lights. You'll scream like those maggot people.
I don't think we can talk her down.
Empire until they burn.
This doesn't really look like much of an arsonist outfit, though. Yep, she has immolate. That's what I figured. Can I? Well, this is a good opportunity to try my gun because I know this thing has immolate. Oh, oh. Yep, this gun is pretty effective. Shoot her. Yeah, it's like a blunderbuss though, so it's gonna take a while to reload. Finally, a use for my focus. Just pull out a gun in the middle of a fight. Who needs martial arts when you have a gun? It said that the journals of the lost monks of the Jinzi sect that there are spirits of every desire. By summoning the desire within themselves, men can commune with the spirit, summoning it to them. I can't imagine what kind of spirit must have been summoned in the dank of that mine. Darkness on all sides, only the slight flickering of that lamp, a great unknowable fear welled up within me. Those ancient monks, I knew too much, I think. They communed with their own dark desires too often. In that place, I too faced my fears. The circumstance and research that led to me Led me to that point, scarcely preparing me for what I faced. The dweller in the depths spoke to me. Should we go further in? This unfinished tomb? I mean, that gun was pretty good, though. Not good for ghosts, but for humans, at least, it's pretty good. Please, don't lock me in here alone. Where am I? Okay. I was like... As long as I have a companion here, we're good. There's definitely a fight going in here somewhere. There's definitely a fight about to go down here. No? Maybe it's tied to a quest. This definitely looks like some boss chamber. Maybe later. Alright, this is on the arsonist, so that's a quest done.
Where's my baby?
Yeah, you're the last one we're looking for.
My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him?
You're Miss Chan?
Yes. If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel. My baby! That monster
my
Shen
baby.
has taken him from me. He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my arms and carried him away. Please find my baby. Bring him back to me. Let me know how he's doing.
We're not gonna have to bring like a child corpse here, I hope. I feel like if I try to bring this, we might get shocked, so we're gonna see. Your baby was a boy?
Yes, my
We
darling.
could try to get some details out of her, maybe.
He was so pretty when he was
Name-wise.
born, and so quiet too. His blue little face.
Blue.
Please, you have
That
to help
doesn't
me
seem
find
healthy.
him. Shen must know where he is. That abominable little man took him from me. Kill him, torture him, whatever you need. Just find my baby.
Your baby is dead, Miss Chan.
No. No! I can't. I refuse to believe it. My darling, precious little boy. He can't be dead. Not now. Not like this. He must be out there. I must see him with my own eyes.
How can I prove to you that he's dead?
I can't believe anything you say. Words lie. People lie. I must see him with my own eyes. If he were dead, he would be here in my family plot with my other relatives. If your lies are true, then Shen, that murdering monster, would have buried him here. All my family is here. But I don't know these names. I don't know my baby's name.
He said it was less than three name or
My
less.
family would have named him after I passed beyond. Shen must know, or there must be some way to find him. I remember so little since I passed away.
What can you tell me about your baby?
He was my darling child. My only son. I had planned to name him...
It's kind of getting
I don't
depressing.
remember what it was. So much of the past is unclear to me now. I remember... There was an aunt? An uncle? Or was it his father? I don't remember it any clearer than that. Every time I try to grasp it, it slips away.
I look for your baby.
Please find my baby and return him to me.
Okay. Yeah, that's not really much to work with. He just said less than 3 names, so I guess I just keep looking at these gravestones. 4 tombstones here. These all are like less than 3. Chanahan. Loving mother devoted to her 3 children. Chun Li. boy named in honor of the glorious strategist Chan Ding-sheng. Founding father of the resplendent son of the baby died in childbirth, so I don't think that's what it is. Chan Tuo. Named in honor of his uncle Tuo Day. Can I ask her for more information, maybe?
Please! Have you found my baby? Have you seen him?
Okay. Tell me about your baby.
He was my darling child. I remember.
An uncle, probably. So it's probably the last one. Chantuo. Yeah. I'll save just in case it's wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's that one. I think I know which grave belongs to your baby.
Are you sure? I know boy will be able to identify if I was separated from him again. Please don't let this madness consume me. Are you sure it's the right grave?
I think I'll show you.
I cannot read. Which one is he?
This is him, John Tuo.
This is him. My poor darling. Chantu.
Chantu, sorry.
He is truly dead after all. I could not bring myself to believe it. Dead before his time. He rests here near my own body. My darling, darling boy. I come to you now.
Oh. That was a little more abrupt than I thought it was going to be, but open hand points. Okay, that's one down. We get a fight here, yep. What the hell is this? Oh, the gun. I was like, is this the demon staff? Actually, what is the demon staff? Hold on. Does it fight demons? Oh, does that replace my other staff? Drains focus. Okay. I don't think it does anything different. Okay. It's one down. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna steal some chi. I really wish companions could not get in the way of that spell though. At least learn how to curve your spells so they're not doing that. I think that the gem I got that gives me more power-ups though is definitely helping me. At least with these chi ones. Oh. Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar. This is concerning.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear. But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work,
Why is there so much moaning?
Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
I'm chewing the comm scene. I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
I'm not dead.
I'm sorry. I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
I want revenge. Revenge for what?
Ah, well, my work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
What are you doing here?
I am conducting my research.
Research?
I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
Is it alcohol? Some energy.
I don't know what it is, but it has prevented her liver from functioning.
Probably
now
alcohol.
Her body no longer responds. I fear she is dying. I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
What do you have to do?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another.
This feels like how we're gonna make it zombies.
Will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organism.
It's probably just an organ transplant, but like
she can be given a new life.
Zombies.
But these cursed
Feels like it's really go zombies.
do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh.
Don't tell me you're gonna try to kill me.
Her time is drawing near. If I cannot
Is this
get
actually
a new
timed?
organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
To steal from my corpse would do mid-spirit. Oh, but that's angry. You want me to find you a liver?
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Moved? Why not give her your own liver?
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
Can I do a check? Do I want him to give up his own liver though? I know a doctor could help you.
A doctor? Of such skill?
Is it the blind
Who is
one?
it? What's his name? Where did you find such a person?
Her name is Dr. Ann.
A doctor? And a woman? Amazing. You think she can help? Please, then bring her to me. Let me speak with her.
I'll bring her back to you.
Thank you, stranger. Thank you. Bring her to me and she may be able to help me with the operation.
Because I don't want to doom some spirit. But like, I don't know. One encounter brought vividly to mind was deep in a mine along the ridges near the land of howling spirits. I was searching for a spirit I had seen the previous day, a spirit of moss and fungus that dwelt in this abandoned mine. Years earlier, the mines were so prosperous that several communities depended on them for their livelihood, but collapses, fires, and unexplained disappearances in the mines led people to become more and more fearful of them. A local monk ventured in one night after hearing a disturbance, and he was never seen again. Thereafter, miners repeatedly heard hearing screams in the deepest tunnels and the voice of that young monk. She's just in pain this whole time? Like, what happened? Why were you here with her? That's what I'm wondering. In Necropolis. Or did you just, like, bring her with you? Ooh, boy. I thought I took them all out. They're not even giving me that much XP. I mean, the spirit's already restless enough. I don't want to add more to this problem, you see, that's why that's why I don't want to disturb the dead. Can you please take my attacks, please? Chi. Okay, the chi strikes are kind of working.
Spirit thief.
Miss. I just wish I could make it take more chi than it is per strike. Ow. Did he take my chi too?
Leaping tiger. Meet your end.
Not gonna give me that much XP. At least he dropped a health pack. Alright. Yeah, seems like we could go out of town for a few of these. We did a full loop though. Oh, no, there's more. Oh. Is this the liver? The Liver King?
They tried to take from me.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Sin lives.
Who are you?
I am evil incarnate.
I mean, this,
a man
in
so
theory,
vicious and vile that the spirits deemed me unfit to pass into death, and cursed me into
he's an
this
evil
wretched
person. Is it
form.
bad to take his liver?
Sin lives.
Now we're getting into ethics questions.
Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. My very touch spreads my
I
corruption.
mean, like, objectively, this seems like... You have a chance to repent for your sins.
A chance to repent. Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right? What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me?
I need your liver to save a young girl.
A girl? After so long, a girl? But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk forever.
If one is willing, there's always the chance for redemption.
Redemption? For one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. You stand here mocking me for it.
If you save her life, you may be redeemed. I don't know what the face means on that one. A sacrifice from you could change all that.
Ah, the temptation. Yes. So much logic, so much philosophy. But who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end? But for the chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering about you. So like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved, though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end. Take what you need, mortal.
Okay. Oh. We got the liver. Okay, maybe we don't need to do the doctor then. Because I think the doctor's only if he wants to sacrifice himself. I didn't realize he was like literally right next to the door. I guess we can go do this.
Hello again.
Oh.
I enjoy our...
I didn't mean to talk to you. I have a feeling we're gonna get like jumped. Where are we? Oh, there's the chi fountain. What? What? Oh, it's a trap. I feel like this is a main place I gotta be. Is this the shared temple berry place, or is it the mass grave? Or mass tomb? I forgot what it's called. This is just the dead end. Okay, we'll go to the liver thing, maybe, I think. We can wrap on that, maybe. If I can remember how to get to him. Without being attacked. Damn it. Why would I ever say that? Getting somewhere without being attacked in the necropolis? Who would have thought? If I put a cheese strike, does it like...
Your technique is flawed.
Can I do a mid like attack? Silkfox, you're taking a lot more damage than I'd like you to. You gotta learn to be more like me. Take less damage. Okay, I think it's in here. Yeah. Here you go, Liver King.
It can. Why not? It's a perfectly reasonable assumption. There's no reason why it shouldn't. No! It has to work! It has to!
It has to.
Have you managed to find some way to help me?
I have a preserved liver.
You do? Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact.
Yeah, I had to talk a guy into repenting for his sins.
Her life energy is fading fast.
She's getting her stomach cut open? I guess. How do you do surgery?
It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels. It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream. I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
Okay. Well?
Thank you for what you have done. I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any soul.
I lost a preserved liver. I don't know what I gained, 550 silver, I guess. Okay. I do wish there was a little, like, more... Like, I know this is obviously more black and white morality, but, like, I feel like there was potential in that to be kind of a difficult choice. Obviously, you guys stop attacking me every time I walk through this place? Like... I'm not even getting that much out of it, like... It's not worth it. Put my cheese strikes on. Get it done fast. Yeah, but they just keep respawning in this one spot. Okay. Yeah, I think we can wrap for there for now. Yeah. Kind of midway through this, but that's fine. We made some good progress. Lots of side quests in this area though, so we'll hopefully get back on track. We'll see. I think I know where I want to go, but let me just make sure they're not ending. And hopefully I don't catch a stray like yesterday, because that was unfortunate. Yeah, I think they're still going. We'll go to Mara today, because I think it's been a bit since we've raided Mara, since we've been going a little later most of the time. But yeah. They're playing Deus Ex, A Human Revolution. I know we played the first two on stream. I will eventually get around to Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. I have seen Human Revolution, though. I've played a little bit of it myself. I just haven't done it on stream yet. I have not finished it, though, so I need to do it on stream at some point. So, no spoilers for me, but, yeah. We'll be back maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. Extra Labor Day stream, we'll see. Probably will be, like, Rivals or something different. And then maybe Fallout Tuesday, because new season. Or if I'm feeling Jade Empire, we might play some of that. There'll be more Jade Empire some part this week. Yeah, we'll continue these quests. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Blue. I appreciate it as well. Everyone else hanging out, dropping by. All that. And yes, we have our Discord, clips, VODs, all that fun stuff. Raid message, I didn't fix the thing. I keep forgetting, I forgot to fix it yesterday. But sub and non-sub ones there, I should just do it right now, right after stream. So I don't forget. But yeah. I will see you all at some point later this week or something. Bye.